Am I right? Anyways, let's hit it.
Jaffe! He's big, he's strong, he's got a giant dong. He laughs, you cry, he's taller than other guys. He's Jaffe, big, strong, Jaffe. He's looking good. He's clapping cheeks. He's slinging He's Jaffe.
Welcome, everybody, to the LolCow Crypt. Good morning.
I have a question.
Yeah, hello.
I have a question for the class. Did he complete all of that shit in 2020 besides obviously 9/11?
Oh, yes, that is true. He did.
Because obviously 9/11.
He did stop 9/11 in 2020. So good on Jaffe.
He stopped me.
He did.
I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Good
morning, everybody.
Morning, everyone. Good to see you.
Morning.
What an amazing start to our day. Oh my God. Let's just do the intro. Hi, I'm TechProtect. Nice to meet you. You might know me from other places, such as the Walmart "We're Hiring" poster at the front of the store. I look like the corporate office guy. You may also know me as the dude who wins all the eating competitions at the local diners. That's also me. We also have Kimmy. Kimmy, well known for being the lady in the office that you can't get too friendly with or HR will look at you differently. And Grim, also the guy who you can't get too friendly with because the HR lady will look at you very differently. All right, both are concerning to be close to, but for vastly different reasons. Yay with $5. Let's fucking go. Tech, you were a W last night. Do not shave your fucking head. I don't want to. I don't want to. Go. Yeah, what did you hear?
I heard that you need to be punished, if not fired, and that was the punishment. And I don't agree with the punishment.
Yeah.
For what exactly?
Tech.
Okay, I'll let you get
Do
your
you want to
sleep.
just take
Jaffe's
that?
just waking up. Well, last night I had my confrontation with Amberlynn Reed, right? We were supposed to have a meeting before we went live on Bus. It got canceled. They told us to have the meeting live on air. So she shows up, and of course I'm dragging her. I'm mad. She pissed me off. Well,
Right.
There were super chats coming in that were mean-spirited towards ALR. One of them was mean towards her girlfriend. And then, because she was being an asshole about me, I was like, maybe, fuck your girlfriend. right? But it was a specific type of fuck your girlfriend, right? I said a specific thing about her
Okay.
girlfriend. And so apparently that was so much that her girlfriend broke up with her, right? And she was like, "You deserve to be you deserve to be fired, TechProtect. TechProtect, you deserve to be fired. Get gone."
That's not real. I don't believe that.
I don't know if I believe it either. But what I do believe
believe
is
it.
that
She's such
she's
a
a vindictive
liar, dude.
asshole who's gonna try their best to have me fired.
So you need to be fired because Amberlynn and her girlfriend broke up. You need to be punished for it. That makes no sense. I don't believe anything.
It's the combination of I said something mean about her girlfriend, and then her girlfriend confirming that that's why they broke up with her. Like it's a whole. Who fucking knows? It's dumb.
Bro, this is not real. This is all fake.
If outsiders, if there's people outside your relationship and they can say something to hurt your relationship so badly that you break up, is the relationship even that strong? I mean, I had those armbands that you get from roller coaster amusement parks and shit that's last longer than some relationships I've seen. So
True. Big dicks my
Yeah.
ass for $5 says Tech. I'd just quit, bus. Fuck Amber. Let's just focus on Crip. Keep your hair and your dignity.
True.
I hear where you're
I
coming
don't know about
from.
leaving bus though.
Big dicks in my
You gotta
ass.
need that money.
Like, the money would be fucking great. Pigeon. Her breakup is 100% fake. I don't doubt it. I'm pretty sure that is the truth. Is ALR's breakup real or fake? Let's do a little poll.
Y'all
Real.
don't say it's fake. Y'all lying.
Fake. Let's find out. Jaffe, by the way, Jaffe is just waking up. I hear him taking his morning tinkle. All right, he's
did he take his meds? Make sure he takes his meds, please. He's
Yeah,
been doing so good
you were
while
up
he's
so-
been on them.
yeah. Kimmy
Good
says take your
boy.
meds. I think she means really the
Probably
the
gonna-
fat guy one, the GLP one or whatever.
Oh, God.
Oh, he said he's taking all of them, baby.
I love how you. Urgh. Oh, God.
All right. Look, I may be in trouble today. I don't know, dude. A lot of the chat will say like, "Oh, the whole everything on bus is fake." The entirety of the drama, the me being mad at Amber, her being mad at me, that it's all scripted beforehand. I fucking wish it was. I would be so much more at ease if I knew what I was coming to deal with for today. I have no idea. I don't know. I wish I fucking did. Barry, confirm your relationship with Tippy Toes Nightmare, Kimmy. They were speculating on fire this morning.
Of course, the fire girlies can't keep my name out of their mouth. Yes, girls. Of course, I know that's what you want. Guys, it's confirmed. It's confirmed a couple of days ago, actually. But, yeah.
Wait, what's confirmed?
Tippy Toes Nightmare and Kimmy K.
What
Sorry, I had to do it with the tippy toes. That's so funny.
like you guys are together?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's so cute. That's adorable.
Nightmare?
Ow.
With the
Yeah,
the nightmare
the
guy?
Listen. You know
Yeah,
what's
the
really
rotund
funny?
dude.
You know what's really funny, Tech? I'm sure a lot of girls, I mean, peeps have said this to your girl when they see you walk into a room with her. Really,
No.
Tech?
No, I'm hot as fuck. Anyways, Nick Jonas,
Right.
your
kinda spit,
non-binary
though.
beautiful hair is too good to shave. Yeah, I really don't want to shave it for fucking
Yeah.
Amberlynn Reed. That sounds like a thing I don't want my kids to know about. And it's like that's probably like one of those things you don't do then.
It's like, yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Dad, did you
not my
shave your
proudest
head
moment.
for this fat fucking bitch online?
Didn't
Yeah.
you did get a
Yeah.
transplant, right? Or was that
A
someone else?
transplant? No, I've been taking
Someone said
I've been taking hair loss medication
trans.
for like 5 years.
hair loss or hair like filler.
Hair like what the fuck is your question? What the fuck is a hair filler?
You just said hair loss tablets. Isn't it tablets to get your hair on your head?
It's tablets to
Wouldn't you just
treat
shave it off?
hair loss. to treat it.
To treat her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
When
that
someone
makes-
says you take
Right.
cancer medication, it's not to give yourself cancer, Kimmy. Are you for real right now? Like, oh, I'm taking my diabetes pill.
I heard the question.
Yeah, hold
I
on.
need to hear it.
Time to get myself diabetes.
Time to give myself diabetes. Kimmy,
Listen,
when
I don't
has
think
that
I'm ever
ever
gonna
been
get
the
this
case?
word thing right. Someone said in VC super early this morning, my time, that you maybe had a hair transplant. I was like, wait, this can't be right. This can't be right.
Dog, Hey
Kimmy's on
Grim,
some
are you
shit today.
taking your blood pressure medication?
Yeah,
Yes,
to
I'm trying to
increase
fuck
my
up my blood pressure. Yeah.
Can you just give him some slack?
Oh my
It's Jaffe, I
god.
actually miss him.
Yeah,
I miss him giving me
true.
shit. Jeffy! Into the
I
ether,
really-
please.
I really do wonder what you think antibiotics do.
Oh god, no, you know what?
At this rate. It's like, yes,
You know what?
anti-biology. It's meant
Heck.
to kill you.
Tech, I asked you before the show, how is the microphone? You ignored me, and I have peeps in chat saying that I'm peaking. So if you can either pull me down or I need to
Oh.
pull my gain down even more. I don't know.
I think it's funnier that your mic is fucked. I think it's actually better entertainment value. If your microphone just takes a shit all day.
Buy
Fuck.
a new mic.
I can't right now.
Or
I need peeps
just-
to pay me.
I have Tippy Toes do it. He's on live now. That motherfucker. Holy shit.
True.
True.
Ah, that
If
money
men
is
are
not
good for anything, it's their pocketbooks. All right. Can we agree, sisters? Can we agree?
Oh my god. Every woman in chat that's not for it is like,
Yes.
pay my own bills.
Get him for his
Pay my own
money.
bills.
Drop
What the
ones.
fuck?
Drop ones if boyfriends should buy their girlfriends microphones.
Mm.
Hmm.
Especially if they work on live.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
Got that doctor money.
Oh my gosh.
Doctor money. Could you imagine?
Did you know? By the way, I have to turn you up now because you fucked with your gain too much.
You break
gonna
everything,
fuck-
Kimmy.
Dude, I'm gonna fuck with Tech the whole episode, and I'm just gonna move.
That's
my
still not
gain
even
slightly
enough.
up,
Keep changing
slightly
it.
down.
Well, I'll just kick you from the show.
Damn.
Did you know?
That was quick.
Did you know Bus is currently #1 on the leaderboard for the entire LCU?
Not hard to believe. Not hard to believe.
Do you know what's #2?
Really?
Let's be real. Live.
No. LolCow Glass.
Now you
Repost?
lost me.
Glass with
Repost?
Zay Zooted
Wow.
and Jersey
Okay.
is second place in the entire
Alright.
LCU.
I don't know anything
Seriously?
about that show.
Well, it's them shitting on Bus. So you know what? Hey,
Oh, you know what?
it's a lot
they're
of
just
Riding
another
coattails.
China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, Zay Zooted, you coattail riding bitch. Anyways, Big Dicks My Ass says, Kimmy, are you going to fat camp to
morning.
meet Tippy Toes? Ooh.
No, I can't get there. Expenses. It's too pricey to get from here to there.
Have you thought about swimming?
So yeah. Swimming, dude, I can barely put myself through a fucking lake. I don't think I'm gonna swim across an ocean.
Oh, well. You know,
Yeah, guys, I don't know if y'all really want me there. I don't know what we can do to get me there other than me buying a plane ticket and going. But no,
Keen's
we-
rich,
I'm not
right?
going.
Kim is rich.
Kim's
Unless
got money,
everybody
right?
wants what a fat camp to wedding, then I guess. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm not a host.
Yeah, I heard this year. So since last year they did Glamy's wedding, this year's gonna be Glamy's divorce. So just
Oh,
be ready
fingers
for that,
crossed, yeah.
you know. I heard. I don't know. I don't know if it's true.
What
Oh,
is
God.
this?
Oh,
Nick
God.
Jonas says, take the racism off Foxy's name, Tech, or I... Oh, swear to
I
God.
swear to God. Yeah. Racism?
What happened?
There was a
What are you
moment...
talking about?
There was a moment on LolCow Fluff where Angel and Foxy and a couple of others were hanging out, talking about where's the donations to do an extension stream. And Foxy had said, "Oh, fuck poor people." Like she essentially went down the line of if you're broke, just say that. You know, like I only care if you're a cash cow or higher. If you're not a cash cow, you're like less than dirt. And you know, it was like a haha, I'm negging, you know, I'm teasing you because you're not giving money. And Angel, the co-host, was like, "Oh, you mean to say like everyone, but not the colored people, right?" And Foxy goes, "Yeah, if you have colored skin, I'm not talking about you." So Grim, as the expert in racism,
you're the expert in the room.
Yeah, would you
Damn.
would you tell us what your thoughts are on that? Was it racist?
You know, before I even give my thoughts, I feel like Foxy should be giving her point of view with the whole thing. By the way, you're muted.
You're muted.
Thank you. I would really
you go.
fucking appreciate that. Yeah, and I think Angel came on and clarified what was happening in the situation. She did so again on Babes. That we had been making the joke all night of Paris Hilton saying, "Don't be poor," or what is it? What was it? You guys know her like infamous shirt that she had. Yes, no, maybe so.
I'm not.
I don't remember a single
I'll
Paris
stop.
Hilton outfit.
I feel like this is going back to the moment Kim Kardashian told all women to get off their lazy asses and work. It just
Yeah,
reminds me
no,
of that.
definitely not that.
Like that.
Literally not that. But
During COVID.
yeah, it was a joke that was made earlier in the stream that chat thought was very funny, but maybe 2 hours later we had a whole new chat that did not think it was funny.
Well, we do have a show coming up later today on LolCow Gold called "Testing How Racist." I personally, I think that might be the best place to clear the air. Do I think Foxy's racist? No, I don't think Foxy's racist. Do I think that joke is funny? Yeah, I do think it's funny.
You know what? Then we're good. We're good. All right.
Oh
I
yeah, me and you
appreciate
were solid.
Thank
Although
you.
the audience, let it be known, Foxy's not a mean girl. She's just a mean girl. All right, bitches, chill. I get the
Like,
fuck.
Hey,
To be fair, Foxy, you
I'll-
do look like a mean girl.
I will only fuck with you if you fuck with me first.
Mm.
So
Here we go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm. We love a consent queen.
Well, make sure to hop on. Make sure to hop on Gold to see how racist you are.
Oh my god.
Mm.
All right, I'll be there. Bye.
Get the results there. Let's go gold and Grim later.
I did not expect you to do that. I'm gonna be so real. I was like, wait, why is he showing this? And I was like, oh, I forgot I put that up.
Yeah, that. That was the episode you're planning for today.
Yeah. Albert said some interesting things. So I was like, time to get some clips and have him explain to me what the fuck he meant by that.
True. TechProtect, can the girls get some
So
morning
good.
uppies?
There we go.
Morning uppies. There we
Good
are.
morning, uppies.
Jaffe, good morning. You have Bracer 50 with $2 saying morning, Jaffe.
How are you doing? Welcome to the day, to the stream. We're so happy to see you.
Yeah. Well, oh, Kimmy's low.
Yeah,
What?
she
I'm
fucked with her
sure-
gain. Yeah, I told her not
Oh,
to.
It's always
Okay.
Kimmy's fault. Just remember, it's always Kimmy's fault.
Okay.
You have to right click her
It's
and
all-
turn her
yeah.
up.
Hello everybody. I'm good. I'm not entirely sure. You know, I usually wait. I think Tech, you're probably still a little drunk. Is that what's happening?
Nah. We're okay. Good morning.
Yeah, because I set my alarm. It doesn't matter. Yes. Hello everybody. How are you guys
Hello.
doing?
Good morning.
Hello. Hey, Jeff.
Shall we get some Jaffe twerking to wake you up?
Oh my God, not this again.
No, come on. Let's do a real show.
Dude,
Nobody needs
This
this.
is
Come
Grim.
on.
Jaffe.
This is the hill I'm gonna die on. Best believe.
Jaffe. You know what, Jaffe? Just start
Hey.
asking her what do you think about pretty privilege? Just over and over.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how
Hey,
you
they
do that.
revealed the Yoshi popcorn bucket. Come on now, that's good news.
For what? Wait, what? Why is there a Yoshi popcorn bucket?
Mario Galaxy movie. What are you talking about?
It's a Mario Galaxy movie coming out?
Out of nowhere.
Good God Almighty! See, you're the one who tells me I don't get out of the goddamn house. Yes, the sequel to the Mario movie's coming out in a couple of months.
What would me going out of the goddamn house have to do with me getting fucking capitalism advertisements thrown at my fucking face? You sit at your desk all day. Of course you're going to know what movies are coming out.
Go to the movies.
What? Going outside means the movies explicitly? No.
This is going to be an amazing summer movie season. I want to let you know that. I have not been this excited for movies in the summer because I used to love the summer movies. I was a huge fucking summer movie fan. And we've got like good shit. We have Supergirl coming, new Spider-Man coming, the Mario movies coming. There's like 8 or 9 really cool movies coming this summer. So yes, they just revealed the Yoshi popcorn bucket. Not as good as the Dune popcorn bucket, but pretty fucking good. It's Yoshi sitting there with a big egg with the crack in the egg, and you reach into the egg and you get your goddamn popcorn. There are people who collect this shit. These are gonna be worth a lot of money one day. A lot of these fucking things.
This is a
Didn't
terrible.
Kim say she liked to go to like antique stores, right? Didn't you said weren't you saying that yesterday? Is Kim alive?
Yeah, I am. I am alive. You must, I got a tag from your docket member that we must AMAC. Someone will be yelled for it. We must AMAC.
What?
AMAC.
Book of Anak?
Yeah, no, AMAC, she popped us, so can we
AMAC, thank you for being a Band World member for 1 month and using the free little notification for us. So, Kimmy, you'd get married is what you're saying. Oh.
I already responded to her. Yeah, I'm almost 30. Why the fuck not? I mean...
Okay. All right, so you're younger than Nightmare.
No,
That's good to
I
hear.
think I might be slightly older than him.
No. Nightmare's like 38.
All right. We were going with this fucking shit again. But yes, Jaffe, antique shops,
That mic
absolutely
is
love them.
awful. It's so...
I know.
It's so bad.
We're just gonna harp on this all day.
You know what? Let me find my...
I mean, it's unusable.
Yeah, it's...
Like my colonoscopy camera had a better microphone.
That's true. That's true. I've seen the tapes.
I have a couple questions. Why does it have a microphone?
For
this
sounding.
is what I'm saying. That because it's like legally you have to put a microphone.
I've never had colonoscopy, so I don't know.
Well, one day.
You're gonna love it.
Jeff, you know you missed from Kimmy this morning?
No, you are gonna love it because the drugs they give you, if you are so
They
delightful,
make you love it.
That I remember coming out of that thing and saying, the doctor said, "Oh, you're totally clean as a whistle," and I was like, "Well, please stop using my butthole to whistle." But I said, that said, he said, "Yeah, we won't need to see you for 5 years." And I said, "Dude, I'll come back in a week if I can get these fucking drugs." I mean, the drugs were delightful.
Yes,
Delightful
we know
drugs.
you love your butt.
There is a woman
drugs.
I saw last night in Japan who plays a flute with her butthole.
We're not doing it.
We're not doing it. It's totally.
We're not doing it.
PG.
Sure,
PG.
we can just theorize what it is,
Why am I
and for
here?
those that can picture things in their head, they get that privilege. For those who can't, sorry, we're not showing butt play Japanese woman.
Yeah, we
search results
standards here on this fucking
Yeah.
show and this network.
Yeet
Yeah,
says
you know.
that they're excited for the boys' final season. I am as well. It's a great show. Rulist Paypick for 2 months says, shout out to the best pod in the LCU. By the way, Wings said he can do a schedule in Maine and is looking for a show. If Wings is looking for a show, if Wings of Redemption is looking for a
Boy,
show,
does he have the show for him?
oh, do we have a show for you? Huge Ass says, everyone knew. You only have to see them in VC to know. True. Yeah. Aw, Kimmy. Aw. Huge Ass also says, Jaffe, the flute sounds impressive, but my life was changed by the ping pong ball trick. What is the ping pong ball trick? Kimmy, do you know what the ping pong ball trick is?
What?
I don't want to be involved in this part of the conversation. I want to fix my microphone and come right back. Thank you very much.
I think there's somebody who puts like a ping pong ball either in their vagina or in their butthole, and they're able to kind of go doop, 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 like that. But this woman literally puts the flute in her butthole and she plays it, and it's kind of impressive.
Yeah, Looney says, butt flute video, please don't scam us. I don't know if I really want to test the waters with butt flute videos. Japanese woman.
Here, I'll put it up in the thing. I'll put it up in the side thing. Hang on.
That doesn't help me. I can't do anything with that.
Look at it.
I don't want to look at it.
Okay, well then this is why I'm just gonna start
All right,
sharing
do
screens
it,
again.
do it. Show it. Put in the fucking side chat. Also, Graham? Can you tell me if there's
No,
anything
I'm
in the
not putting
side
it in the
chat?
side chat. I'm putting it in the shared. I'm
Okay,
putting it in
that's
the
better.
shared host thing.
Twice Stan for $10 says, talk about the elephant in the room. Amber is so ridiculous in comparing your BPD test suggestion to sexual assault. She made it sound like you RP'd her. And she needs to apologize for it. Are you guys familiar with what's going on there or no?
God, no, please. Jesus, here we go. Go ahead.
Your Jaffe mumble is the best.
Go ahead.
Jaffe?
Go ahead, Tech.
I didn't bring this up. It was a super chat. All right, please address.
Well, I know.
The question asked you was, are you familiar with the narrative so far? So I don't have to explain it to you.
Well, you know I'm familiar with it because you won't shut the fuck up about it, and I live with you. But sure, ask him and Grim. I don't know.
Comparing your BPD test suggestion to SA. She made it sound like you. I'm sorry? She made it sound like you what her? What? I'm sorry, am I missing something?
No, that's
You what?
She made it sound like I forced her into doing something she was uncomfortable with.
Oh, it's this. What you told me.
Yeah, and then I wore her down after repeatedly telling her she's going to do this thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That is.
Yeah. So I remember you.
Go ahead.
So I remember you showing the messages on the live, right? And it was just a simple question. It was just, hey, you want to see the questions? That's it. There wasn't anything beyond that. It was just, do you want to see the questions? It was one question that led her to just break, apparently. If that's the case and you're incapable of like maintaining your own thoughts or being capable of saying no, I think that's more of a you problem than it is more tech. I don't know. Like, if you don't have enough confidence in yourself to fucking say no, right, through the fucking internet, you're not even at gunpoint, brother. Like, it's not even a real conversation. Like, in all honesty, it's so stupid.
That
it's
is
just like, I don't even know why we're entertaining it.
That is the one thing I want her to say sorry about, is that she tried to convince the audience that my behavior was that of someone who would take advantage of women. That's it. That's not who I am. I'll never be that guy. It's
how dare you take advantage of women?
It's detestable. Kimmy, you're muted.
No ways.
Holy shit. Okay, on Discord.
That sounds like you're talking from a webcam.
Yeah, on Discord.
That sounds so much better.
Go on your sound settings.
So
Go to your sound settings and choose your input device on Discord.
He's being a dick today.
Yeah, I am upset with Amberlynn Reed because of that. That's why I'm upset. And now, apparently, Jeff, I don't know if you know this, they want me to shave my head to make amends with Amberlynn Reed. Even though she won't say sorry.
Don't fall.
I was aware. Yeah, I heard the whole thing when you guys were yelling from the other room. Yeah, no, I'm aware. And you've agreed to do it. So, you know.
Well,
what?
There's a conversation we had there on this head shave. Keem was, drunk last night, and he was like, "You should do it." And I was a little bit drunk last night, so I was like, "Yeah, maybe we'll do it at Fat Camp." Ruleless with 1 gifted membership. Let's go. Went to Gibson J45. Welcome to the team, Gibson. Be like your brother Gibson and join the team without giving money. Have someone donate you a gifted membership. Let's do it. Let's do it. Octoling, band member for 2 months. Hi, everyone. Hi, Octoling. Can we say hi, Octoling? Yeah, Kimmy can't say it because her mic doesn't work.
You old knucklehead McGee. We appreciate you being here, buddy.
I have an issue with what you said, Tech.
Yeah.
Are you gonna fold? Are you gonna fold and just cut your hair even though you did nothing wrong? You're admitting fault, right?
I think I was drunk and I was like, yeah.
Regardless,
I don't think I want to.
It, right? Well, no, you shouldn't. You didn't do anything wrong. You're admitting fault if you do it.
Apparently, me making the comment about her girlfriend yesterday, while I was complaining about her being this bad person, was bad enough for her to be like, fire TechProtect. So,
here's what I would suggest. Considering the fact that this is a pathological liar, she needs to provide receipts proving, and not just one receipt saying, like a fucking one message saying I'm breaking up with you by her fucking girlfriend. No, we need to see like a full in-depth idea as to like if this is true or not. Because if she's gonna bring a relationship into this, Okay, because apparently it's that fucking big of a deal. Okay, you got to provide receipts. Considering
So much has happened yesterday. I forgot to bring this up to Jaffe. I probably should have told him. By the way, Lo gifted 5 LolCow Grip membership. Let's go! Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Lo. Jaffe, she was saying that I am like an abusive partner to your girlfriend, and like she deserves better. And she was talking about like my relationship with your daughter for like hours in the Discord with people. Yeah. And I was like,
how would she know? How would she know what the relationship with my daughter is?
I don't know. And I was like, she was saying it on the stream yesterday, and I was like, I live with Jaffe, her father. Do you think he would put up with any instance of me disrespecting his daughter ever? My relationship is the most validated one out of mine and yours, Amberlynn Reed, because the guy's daughter, the situation's right there.
No, I would kill people, and if I didn't have the capability, I would hire people to kill people. If they were mean to my kids.
She was out here saying, "Oh, it's proven. I know it. I know that you're fucking taking advantage of her as well. You're doing this and that." Like, okay, your comments about my relationship, no punishment.
Oh, well, taking advantage of her, that is different. I mean, I don't know if you are or not. That's, But in terms of being abusive to her or mean to her.
What do you mean?
I don't
expand on an abuse. Hold up. No, that's
like
that's insane.
If you're being mean to her, is what you said. You let off by saying you were being mean to her. It was abusive, like physically or emotionally or verbally mean or whatever. I don't know if you're taking advantage of her.
Wait, how would I be?
Yeah, he doesn't watch us, so he doesn't understand the context. Okay.
I don't think you are. I don't have any evidence of that, but I don't like listen into your conversations and shit. But I was responding to when you said abusive. I went to Ike Turner, Chris Brown, abusive relationships. I thought that's what you were saying Amber was accusing you of.
She's accusing me of being like hyper manipulative and like taking advantage of her and you, and like just like being a terrible partner to your daughter.
Well, you just said 3 different things. Then I don't think you're a terrible partner
those 3
at all.
things.
I think you guys, for the most part, are pretty good for each other. It's codependent, but you're pretty good for each other. I think as to, I don't know. I think you both. No, I don't think you're taking advantage of her. I don't get that. I mean, what would you be taking advantage of?
Oh, and then she was like, "How young is your girlfriend, Tech? How young is she? Isn't she like
she's almost 23?"
And she's turning 23, and she's like, "Isn't she so young for you? Isn't it like such a ridiculous age gap?" Yeah,
like a 6-year age gap, man.
Yeah, we're both adults, Tech is a good boyfriend. Aw, thank you. Did you have to write that backwards, by the way? No? Okay, good.
I feel like I'm in Love Actually.
Thanks.
Wait,
Twice Stan.
Yeah, if my mic's not going to work, I may as well fucking write them, dude. So let's go.
Kill those trees. Kill them all.
Yeah, fuck the trees. We can hear you now, by the way.
They're already dead.
Twice Stan, 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Twice Stan. We have a number of super chats I need to address, it looks like. Looney says, Kimmy fake laugh gives me Jimmy Fallon vibes. That's funny.
That could be Jimmy.
Nick Jonas says, you didn't force her. She leaves stream all the time and could have left if she didn't want to do it. I'm so irritated as an actual victim of a decade of R-word. I'm sorry to hear, Nick Jonas.
Could you put a little bit more love on Twice Stan's 5 gifted members? I'm exhausted.
You notice how you didn't say anything? Can you give any bit of love towards the 5 gifted? Because I did.
You didn't wake me up, and I wake you up every time your drunk ass oversleeps.
I let you rest extra.
Pardon me. Yeah, okay, but then don't blame me if I'm not up to speed yet. In fact, I got to go get something to eat.
Grim is a knob.
Grim is a knob.
I feel like I'm putting my own super chats, bro.
Would you put?
Knob.
I hate you.
Yeah. Jaffe, there's going to be a meal in the microwave. He doesn't hear me anymore. LCU Breadstick with $10 says, terminating Tech's contract for him suggesting to Report medical malpractice would just be asking to get sued. Keem never planned on firing Tech, and ALR is a liar and full of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the
That's
10.
obvious.
Thanks for the 10.
For reasons I cannot expand upon that position. Danny DeLito with $5. Tech ALR does this a lot. Not sure if you covered this, but she did the same thing with Con MVP as a... What?
My boy.
Did she do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Khan was pretty much just sitting in chat with her with like, millions of people that just fucking sit in VC, right? And, just like everybody else, right? He's giving her criticism. The moment he's giving her criticism, she instantly just fucking throws everybody at her. She's trying to get all of chat after him and whatnot, trying to get his fucking information out there or whatnot. Bro.
Is that real?
Yeah. No, Bro, her community is fucking insane. All right,
Yeah.
hold up. Let me actually pull it up real quick.
Apparently, it was like about like over 100 of them in the VC as well at that point. Yeah.
She was harassing Con?
Let me find it. Yep.
This was not within the last 24 hours, right? Yeah.
No, this is a while
No.
back. This was like last week, I think. Let me check.
I haven't seen Con in like a
What
week.
happened last? No, Khan's been around.
To be fair, he's busy with family and whatnot.
Okay, I'm fucking hoping it wasn't just like...
No, it's nothing like that. Obviously, he got over it pretty quick.
For those that know who Con is, super pleasant guy, huge support for Con. He's...
Oh, she was essentially insinuating that he was a rapist and telling everybody that. And so then he had to be the one to apologize because mods, pretty much the mods in the Discord were kind of, convincing him to and just pretty much sweeping it. Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty big deal. That was fucking annoying. I hated that. Every aspect of that. But there's not much you can do.
Please don't tell me she's going to turn into Wonder Woman with more allegations and allegations.
It will.
Oh,
It'll most likely end up that way.
Do we want to go through one of
Good
these
luck,
again?
Con.
That's... Oh my god. Okay, now...
Good luck, Tech.
So, I mean, I guess you're
Now I'm even
just,
more
victim
pissed. What
number
the
2.
fuck?
You're just victim number 2
Yep.
now. Who's going to be victim number 3?
Yep.
At this point.
What the fuck?
That's my boy Con. There ain't nothing I can do about that either. Mm-hmm.
It's scary, her community. Those gold
That was
goodies
only
are...
last week.
Bro. Those girls are a different breed. I've said that before. It's insane. I don't
I'm
fuck
surprised
with
you
them.
never heard about this. This is a big deal in the Discord for a little bit. All the Jester guys were getting pissed about it.
Yeah, because they're not too fond of ALR, if I recall correctly.
I'm like lost for words. I fuck with Con heavy. I
That's
love
my
a
boy.
Con.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we love Con.
for Con to be targeted, oh my fucking god, I'm actually fucking pissed. The people who have been in the LCU for a hot minute know that Con's been supportive to almost every fucking show at one point. He's there on multiple docket teams, helping out, doing fucking the Lord's work, trying to keep track of all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
For her to insinuate that he's a rapist, dog, that's fucking...
Mm-hmm. Just full blown dig of a fuck.
Okay.
Trash
the
Girl
thing is,
Pearl,
right, there's a whole-
thank you for the $20. Happy Friday to my favorites. We appreciate you. I magnitudes more upset with fucking ALR. Pitcher says it's not Girl World, it's the Am Babies. True. Her fucking cult of little followers. Totally not Buff Weeb says, Lo hiciste muy bien contra la loca ballena gorda. Estoy orgulloso de ti. Thank you, fool. I appreciate the support. Definitely not the Buff Weeb. That's like the user who's not Keemstar. You know what I'm talking about? Not Keemstar who donates on live. Remo the Turk, $10. Khan is the homie, 100%. One of the older supporters. True. Khan's been here
100%.
for over a year, I think. He's been here for a long time.
In the Discord, he's been here one of the longest supporters. Yeah.
Right, and did you catch the one and only person Boots? AR needs to be careful throwing that insinuation around. She can do major damage to someone's reputation online and IRL with the insinuation alone.
True.
This is the whole thing.
Thank you, the one and only Puss in Boots. Jaffe, did you find breakfast?
Yes. I ordered breakfast.
You ordered breakfast? You didn't even tell me so I can get breakfast with you?
You just said you had a meal in the microwave.
Well, maybe I wanted a coffee or something.
I got a coffee. You can have the coffee.
No, it's
you
your. You ordered it for you.
Because you literally said. Did you guys hear him say there was a meal in the microwave?
It's okay.
He did, but you already walked away by then.
Yeah, you know.
No, I assume that's like you were eating. So.
You know, I am training for fat camp. I would have appreciated second breakfast.
You can have my hash brown and my coffee.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine. You can.
I won't. No,
you
no.
have
Seriously,
your hash brown
you're
and coffee.
more than welcome to.
You ordered it for you.
I
It
wish
should be for
Grubhub
you.
let you call back in and say, "Oh, add this," because they haven't shipped it yet. If they
DoorDash
did,
lets you
I'm
do
happy
it.
to add something.
It's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Let me
It's
check.
okay.
Hang on.
No, it's fine.
I'll die.
Jaffe.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Maybe you know what?
Well, you said you had food in the microwave. What do you want to do? I didn't. I
It's
assumed
sweet.
you were eating.
Corvo points it out. TechProtect eats 17 meals a day. Yeah, you know, you could, you know, it's okay. Trash Girl Pearl, $5 says it's hard to watch you get dragged on bus. You're a good guy. I wish.
Yep.
I wish people knew that, but instead it comes.
One's in the chat if you heard the motherfucker say he had a meal in the microwave.
I'm banning
now
the
I feel
the
guilty.
number
I didn't
one.
know.
I'm banning the number one.
No, you know what? I'll start it off there. I'll start it off there.
DJ! Yeah, Kimmy.
Yeah, they fucking know. Don't fuck with me, motherfucker.
Maui, we.
Oh, hey, I'm with you. It's
Your son-in-law.
Cat Girl. Jaffe, please do another show that's not a bus recap. Oh, I hate this shit.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either.
I'm holding my tongue, though. You will never know how I feel about it.
Well, right after this, we're going to give Jaffe the opportunity to talk about what he wants to talk about. Maui says, I wish you would have told Keem why you and ALR were initially fighting. He would have sided with HRR characters. He wouldn't have sided with her characters. Okay, sorry, Maui. I'm trying to parse that together. I did tell Keem what was going on, but I don't think he noticed until right like before the stream. I don't think he read any of my messages, so it is what it is. The Brother Survived says, I have seen the Magna Carta. I have seen the Eye of Horus. I was flipping bricks for Mansa Musa before y'all even became a Type 1 civilization.
Do you get the reference?
No.
That's Dracula flow. That's Dracula flow.
Ah!
I love, dude.
Live with the
I love
man
him,
at the-
dude.
Oh, look
puppy.
at my dog on Jaffe's screen.
Such a cute pup.
What a sweet boy.
It looks like
such a
the
good
dog
dog.
that like shakes its ass.
What?
Like, all types of music. Have you not seen that movie, that video of that dog that like looks at the camera and like half jiggles to tune?
Share your hard drive. Tell me about
Is
the
it a Chihuahua?
Oh my god, no! It looks like his dog.
It looks like the
People
dog
know
that shakes
the
his
real
ass.
It's a Chihuahua.
Thanks.
Courage, get down,
Okay,
get down.
spot him.
Yeah, when you put it that way, now we're kind of just in here like, all right. Okay.
Low says
Find
now
it.
Tech
Whatever
is
you say.
Find it.
Tech is trying to
Okay.
force Jaffe into giving up his breakfast. I knew Amber was right. Oh no, no, not the allegations.
Wow.
I wore
crazy.
down Jaffe. Tech, stop ignoring Kick Chat, Lamau. Zero Dead. There's like 3 people watching on Kick. All right.
3 is more than none.
3 is more than none, Jaffe.
3 is more than you have when you're streaming on your own, ain't it?
490 is more than 3.
Wow, great stream we're having.
Yeah, Jaffe's a little upset about something.
I'm not upset at all. I'm in a good mood. I'm
He
just
just
tired
doesn't-
and I need to eat.
I was about to say, man's hangry.
Yeah. Well, I'm not angry. I'm not hangry. I am again, I am adjusting because of the Ozempic. I am so, if I don't get to eat like every 3 to 4 hours, and since I've been to sleep, I haven't eaten in like 8 hours. It's probably a blood sugar thing. It really fucks with me. And I don't,
hungry.
as a guy who just ate to eat and not because I was hungry, I'm having to learn and I'm get real spacey when I don't eat.
You know what?
So hungry.
I will address the Kick Chat. User Death Becomes You says, holy shit, is that David Jaffe? What the fuck is David Jaffe doing on LolCow? That's crazy. Small fucking world.
up and I was here.
Yeah, we brought him over. Yeah, Death Becomes You says, another show I've never seen before.
You just
Tag!
What? I was
Pay
looking at-
attention!
huge ass.
Yes!
Football coming.
Huge ass, welcome to baby! Welcome to baby! Oh, God.
Thank you, baby. Thank
There's
you.
a man named Hugh
Yes.
Jass, and he went into the store and pulled his pantyhose down and said, "Look at this infection. I love you." What the fuck is that? Is that
Happy
is that
Face?
chopsticks in an empty bowl?
Okay.
God, wait.
All right.
There we go.
That's one way to interpret it.
Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's really racist now.
Why is that
Jesus
racist?
I
Christ,
was
man.
trying to do a smiley face,
What?
and you just took it all the way to fucking Chinatown, bro. Why do you
Bro,
always gonna make everything
Chinatown? Who said it was Chinese? I was talking about the smiley face people.
teasing. You're the one
You
who
said
got.
chopsticks.
Well, because they look like a
Chopstick.
bowl and,
It
chopsticks.
And then she turned it into an
Making fun of
Asian
smiley face
man.
people.
Okay. SI Zombie says, "Hey Grim, good morning, Jaffe.
that
Hey
was you.
Tech.
That was all you, Kim.
Can I please get your best grito, please? And thank you. Much love for Crip, Gold, and Pit." Wow.
Oh.
Wait, which one of us is on Pit? Which one of us is a?
I think they just like Pit in general.
Ah, okay. I fuck with
Maybe
Pit
that's
too.
it.
I fuck heavy with Pit.
Or they think Glammy maybe got younger. I don't know.
Oh, true.
And she's in here right now.
Grim, can you give a grito? Have you given a grito before? It's gonna piss off
Grim is such a
Jaffe.
dick.
I don't know if it'll pick it up on my mic. That's the issue.
Let's give it a shot.
All right.
Okay.
Is that thing?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Good enough?
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's all right.
That was a
Yeah.
I
bad
didn't know
one,
your voice
dude.
could go so high.
I can do a better one than that.
All right, Jaffe, give a grito while I prep my lungs by smacking my chest.
How do you what now? There's no word, right? Or is there a word?
There's no word. It's pure
Not really.
emotion.
What if you
Yeah.
can't get up into that octave there?
Do your best?
Try your
Do
best.
Yeah. That just sounds like Speedy Gonzalez. Arrivederci? Arrivederci? He just made him Italian.
Hi, baby.
You attracted the dog.
You called the dog.
That's so cute.
Oh, baby, I love you too, you sweet boy. I don't want kisses though. You
The
look
best dog.
No, thank
He
you.
licks his balls. Yeah, they're the lack of balls.
My baby.
All right.
Poor baby. None of that.
There goes Courage. Courage thought somebody's dying or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
He's like,
The
where
neighbors,
fuck?
the neighbors are mad for sure. The neighbors are like, "What the fuck's happening?"
Yeah.
It's 7 in the morning.
7 o'clock in the morning.
But you know what? Our
Is
neighbors,
the gardener
dogs
here already?
Fucking barking. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, Rosie Bud Sim says, "Tech, why did you sweep for Amber on her interview?" It wasn't sweeping. I legit don't know fuck all about Amberlynn Reed until that fucking moment where I was asking her all these questions and people were like, "Oh yeah, she did this thing." And "Oh yeah, there's that one video with a minor where she was like telling the minor to like show off her bikini." "Oh yeah, like she tells her fucking exes that after they break up to still sleep in a bed with her because she has like emotional trauma and doesn't want to sleep in a bed alone." Yeah. I'm learning in real time in front of an audience
As time goes on.
how bad this fucking bitch is. I am upset with her. Also, I think Katie was in here, and Katie was like, "Was that you commenting on my videos?" Yes, Katie, it was me. I am TechProtect JG. That is me.
Dude, could you imagine you
that
break up
dude.
with your ex and then you still make them sleep in your bed?
Grim. That's the question. Imagine you break up with your partner because you were a terrible
Okay.
like boyfriend, and then you tell them,
Okay.
"Hey, but I still emotionally need someone to sleep in the bed with me, or else I'll be super depressed and sad." And then you guys continue to sleep in the same bed because of emotional trauma.
That's not real. That's not real. There's no shot.
That's real.
No shot.
That's real.
Not a fuck in the world would that make sense. No, that's not real. It's all fake. We're living La La Land right now.
Stephanie Mayer says no, they break up with her. I think regardless, whether she breaks up with them or they break up with her, to request after a breakup, if you can still
Hell no.
sleep in the bed of the person that you
Brother,
were once
can
with,
Fuck
is
right off.
cringe.
Yeah, no.
Whether it's real
Yeah,
or not, it's
no.
fucking cringe. Just the thoughts.
Nah. Get bent is what I'll say.
I am
not
moose,
happening.
bro.
Do you think
Give me a
Amberlynn Reed
moose.
is like that girl in Misery? The woman who's like says cock-a-doodle. Did you ever see Misery or read Misery from Stephen King?
No, but I'll agree with you.
I don't think so. Yeah, you know what? At this rate, we're going to agree with you.
We'll agree with you.
Because we don't know.
You guys
and
ever
because
watch
you bring-
movies or have any pop culture references?
I'll add
that aren't
it,
from the
dog.
internet?
I've been forcing movies down my fucking eyeballs so I can understand your
reading
references,
books?
old man.
You ever Jesus fucking Christ. What are you reading, Grim? You gotta be reading something.
I don't like Stephen King. I don't know. I've never been interested.
No, I didn't say Stephen
his
King. What are
writings.
you reading?
Currently?
Yeah.
And Kim, what are you reading? I know Tech ain't reading shit.
I ain't
So
reading
I
shit.
don't have my book on me, but I've got two at the moment. One is called Your Brain on Music, and then another one is a book that I read once upon a time that I've just decided to re-pick up again, and it's the House of Night series called Mark.
House of Night?
Um,
K-N-I-G-H-T or N-I-G-H-T?
I think it's K-I-N-H.
Well, is it about a night
No,
or
House
a night and evening?
No, so it's a 12-book set series by Kristen Koss and PC, and it is N-I-G-H-T.
Okay, so it's like a
Ah.
fantasy thing.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Oh, cool. All
But
right.
it was released
good.
like probably 2014. There we go. Yeah, getting back
I've
into
never
that.
reread a book. I've been thinking about rereading a book that I really like called American Gods, but I've never reread one before, but I should.
I don't know.
Is that
Really
is
thought about wanting to get back into something, so I got something new and something old, so something to go back into and something to build on. You know, a little
Your
bit of
brain on
comfort.
music. Is it actually about how your
What
brain
the
is
fuck?
affected by music?
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool. That's very
Uh,
I
interesting.
was if I
Fucking
could
see it.
find it quickly.
I want to point out the real
The
Wings of
fuck is that?
Redemption. Oh God.
The fuck is that? Why do you have
Melvin's Macabre,
Amberlynn Reed's baby pictures?
No, it's a book from it's a book from oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. Anyways,
Meat Canyon. It's
there
Meat
you-
Canyon.
Meat Canyon. Jaffe, the real Wings of Redemption in the chat says, the guy dating your
good.
daughter don't know who Annie Wilkes is. Yes, Wings. I don't
I
know.
Oh, I know.
Come in here and explain it to me.
You don't have
Wings
a
of Redemption.
cock-a-doodle idea.
I can just
Hi,
see if I-
baby. Hi, baby.
And that's the real one too. Danny Delito
Yeah,
says,
tell Wings to come on the show. Come on up, Wings. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
damn, Jaffe.
Lather up, sweet boy.
Jaffe referenced Misery and Misery. There's Kathy Bates and James Khan has been mentioned. It all circles back. I don't know what that means. James
Sorry.
Khan?
James Caan was in Misery, and Caan is the guy you were talking about. I'm surprised nobody put the fucking Caan sound effect on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wings!
shit. Is it him?
Wings,
Is it
what's
Wings?
going on?
Boy,
What's
boy, boy.
happening?
You don't know who James Caan is, right?
Yeah,
You
no,
didn't see The Godfather?
no. Although I probably won't
You
like
haven't seen The
it.
Godfather? You haven't seen Misery?
No. I watched
Kathy Bates won an
Grease.
Oscar for Misery.
I watched Grease for the first time this year, and I fucking hated it. It was a terrible film. I hated the movie
Jesus
Grease.
Christ, dude.
I also was not a fan of
The Mexican people, the Mexican people have different. Like, is there like a beloved
finish the
group
thought.
of movies that people who are Mexican really love that maybe like people in America that are not Mexican descent
yeah,
don't get?
Yeah, you're
Why is it Mexican specific?
yeah.
Well, because
it's
Tech is
Lord
a
of the
Mexican
Rings.
guy and he doesn't like Grease, and I'm like, maybe that's like a
No,
that's a very
it's not because I'm
Americana-
Mexican, Jaffe. The reason I don't like Grease is for the three most stupid fucking things that they couldn't follow in the film. One, the lady running for like class president is still campaigning at the end of the school year. It's like graduation day, and there's still posters that says "Vote for me for class president" on the walls. That
Maybe
pissed me
they
off.
just haven't taken
that
them
one,
down yet because
no,
you know there's a
because
car
she-
that flies off into outer space at the end.
Yes, that's number 2. Cars don't fly. Why was there magic Harry Potter bullshit happening at the end of Grease? Nothing was
It's
fucking
a
fantasy.
fucking musical. Remember in Grease
You're a
Lightning when they had a
musical.
fantasy and then it was back to the thing? Come on now.
Yeah,
Jesus
I
Christ,
didn't like
man.
it. Also, what is it? The something in the Holy Grail, Monty Python. Also a terrible film.
That
Yeah.
movie's great.
Terrible fucking
What?
You
movie.
need to
You didn't
watch
like that?
Xanadu,
No.
the
He-
hit
was it
80s
Seriously,
film
Tech?
with Olivia Newton-John, my
Tech.
crush. Xanadu was
Tech.
awesome.
Wings.
What is your what 3 movies do you recommend?
Uh-oh, here we go.
So, just for reference for everyone here, until I turned 18, I probably have seen 7 movies. From ages 0 to 18, I probably watched 7 movies.
We don't need the life
whole
story
life.
because we've heard it over.
I've now gone through and watched a ton more movies.
Tell Jordy
Shut up,
the goddamn
Grandpa.
answer to his goddamn question.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is interesting because like this right here is like I'm a millennial and Jaffe's like older
Gen
than
X.
a millennial.
Gen X. Yeah.
Gen X, right. But like when I grew up, we had cable television. So like we had all ABC, Turner Classic Movies and things like that. So my generation of people got to experience a wide swath of movies from like the 1950s all the way up. Whereas you're much younger. You didn't get that same treatment. You didn't have like that cable TV. You only got to pick what was on TV and you had to watch it. You got more selection.
Me or
Tech.
Me.
Tech.
No. I had the opportunity for my generation. My dad just said I don't deserve TV, so I never got the opportunity to do that.
He had to be on a bicycle to power the television in order to watch it.
Yeah, no,
Clearly, he wasn't doing that.
My upbringing, my dad was like, Tech doesn't get TV time. The other siblings do, but not Tech. I was like forced to be in my room. Like that's just how it was.
What was the reason? Did he just not like you? Like,
my dad had like a psychological thing going on. Like when he gave birth, not gave birth, but when he decided to have kids, he was like, "Oh, I want to run my own private like
that was
psychological experiment." And my dad was like, "I'm gonna raise my kids differently and see how that happens. Like what happens from that." And
you're being legit here, right?
I'm being 100% legit.
Like a
He's being dead ass.
He's not fucking
my
with
dad,
you.
my dad used
He's
to
not
have
fucking with you.
notebooks filled with like what he did on the day. Like, I'm not talking to this son anymore to see what progresses from that. He gave my older brother like the classic American dream life father-son relationship. I'll go to your sports games. Here's an allowance. Here's some chores. I got neglect, and that's not even a joke. It just he legitimately decided when I was born I'd be the neglect child. This is no joke, Wings.
So let me ask you this: did your older brother turn out to be awesome?
No, my older brother's a fucking monster. He's legitimately.
Isn't that interesting?
He's a threat to society, and we don't claim him anymore. Yeah.
So nature nurture, baby, I guess.
I was just about to say, dude.
True.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, what an experiment. Hopefully there was a college paying him a bunch of money to run this terrible experiment.
I fucking
surprised
wish.
he hasn't written a book.
Yeah,
you should write a book on this.
My little brother, by the way, he got the spoiled brat life. Like he would get like just money all the time. Like my dad probably gave him like $120 a month in allowance, just like whatever, since he was like 12. Just fucking here's money. Just fucking take it. You want to go out somewhere? You can go out somewhere. The youngest in the family. He got the spoiled brat. Now he's a father of 2. I think there might be a third on the way. He's 23 years old. He still lives at home with his girlfriend. Like it's a whole thing. Like it's everyone got a different lifestyle.
What if your dad wasn't so simple?
And then you got on LolCow.
All he was able to do was like the spoiled one, the neglected one. What if he was like, this is the one, as he got advanced, he's like, this is the one that has a little bit of depression, but it's also really creative. And for some reason likes musicals. Go. Like if he would have really gotten a little bit more detailed and nuanced.
I feel like if he had the gumption to have a lot more kids, he probably would start branching off into like very niche lifestyle choices for how he's raising them.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, but he only had
Kinda
4.
Umbrella Academy.
H Christ.
Yeah, he had 4. Like my little sister grew up as the very traditional, like you have to be, a woman. You're gonna grow up to cook and clean. You have to learn the traits of the trade. Like upbringing. You can't have a boyfriend.
This is why red state morons believe parents with trans kids raise their kids to be trans. Because your situation was what these red state people do, is what it is. It's like, it never would have occurred to me to have any thoughts about what my kids would be when they grow up other than loved and supported. That's all we cared about.
So you just said that.
But your dad clearly was like, I'm going to make this one this way. I'm going to make this one that way.
Yeah, Wings.
I'm like, I guess that's what certain parents do.
Jaffe
watch
found
Fox
an
News or
opportunity.
something. I don't fucking know.
Jaffe found an opportunity to make fun of Republicans. He's like, I'm taking it. I'm going to do it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I find that so hard to believe that people actually believe that their kids are like taught to be transsexual. Like, I used to have a little cousin. Well, not really.
I've been trying, Jordy. It don't stick. Not for my kid, for me. I'm just
trying. Saying, I used to go when I was a little kid. I used to go play with my cousin, and my cousin was 1000% going to be a part of the LGBT at like age 5. Everybody knew except his parents, right?
Yeah.
And like nobody taught him to be gay, right? And like why do you, like nobody wants to be something that's going to like ridicule them and isolate them from the pack of everybody else, right? It's just who you are as a person. It's like I never in my life thought I was going to be straight, right? When I hit puberty, I just was attracted to women. It's just what happened. It's what my body naturally went towards. And I'm sure other people have that same epiphany when they find out, like, I kind of like David more than I like, Jenny.
Yeah.
Or get to a point in their life where they go with one sex.
That's why I always suggest that the people who really believe things like this are a choice are probably somewhat closeted, because to have the opinion that your sexuality is a choice suggests that your perspective on it was a choice for you and you chose something, but that's not the way it actually works. But so if you think somebody saying I will be straight or I will be gay is a choice, that means you come from a position of making a choice, but most people don't make a choice, like you said.
Yeah, can I play a little devil's advocate here? This is what I do. There is the situation, and I think this is where a lot of people come from, that people will experiment, right? You're on the fence. You have the feelings. You're like, I'm going to try something. And I think people take that and be like, okay, so it's 100% a choice. No, it's not. It's not 100% a choice. Like,
well, it's a choice to experiment,
but
it's not a choice to enjoy it. I mean, you enjoy it or you don't.
Some people just never do experiment. Like they fully believe that what was instilled to them that a man and a woman should be together, they'll get married to someone, then after 20, 30 years, that marriage falls apart and they end up coming out of the closet. It's just, it's all down to what you're exposed to also as you get older. But for the most part of it, it is essentially who you are. I mean, if that is who you are and you come across that way as a child, I mean, like your cousin being gay from 5, that is just them. You can't change that.
I want to read
some people just don't know.
You know what you can change?
What?
Your gain.
The gain on your microphone.
You know what? I'm gonna keep fucking with you, Jaffe, until you shake your.
All right, Kimmy, we're gonna read these super chats coming in. Bracer50 with $10 says, "Now this is a show. Glad to see you around the LCU Wings, and now you're on the best show in the network. It's the only show that's not scripted. W Wings, W Crypt. Thank you, Bracer." Info says, "Jaffe, you should watch reruns of Dos Mujeres con un Camino. That's like 2 Girls, 1 Cup, but for Mexicans." Sharkbait, good to see Wings here. Corvo says, "Dang, what a handsome cast we have here." True, for sure. And one more came in from Pigeon. Says, "I grew up in a racist, homophobic, Republican household until I was able to escape the southern U.S. Always been this way. Didn't choose to be hated on." Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be gay.
I mean, but that doesn't mean anything either. I grew up in the same household. I grew up in the exact same household. I was supposed to be a Southern Baptist, racist, Republican man when I grew up. And I was down that path for a long motherfucking time. It wasn't until I started seeing the lies and questioning the lies that I started forming my own opinions. And not so much, mine started steeped in religion. Like my grandmother would always be like, "Oh, the end of times happening in the year 2000. The end of times happening in the year 2000. You better say your prayers." That kind of stuff.
My dad too.
I made it.
Yeah. I remember
your dad believed in that, or Y2K?
Of the year 2000.
Did your family believe in Y2K, Wings?
They didn't know what the fuck that was.
Oh, my dad.
That's believable.
My dad being psychotic, he was guaranteeing the entire family that Y2K was the end of the world. I was born in the U.S., right? I was born in 97. And in 1999, my dad told the entire family, "We're moving to the jungles of Mexico. Everything's going to fucking explode. But planes are going to start crashing into like fucking buildings and shit." And so we moved to Mexico, and that's where I grew up for a little bit. And we moved back right before 9/11. We moved back.
Hold on. You sure your dad didn't move to Mexico because he was cheating on your mother?
He brought the mom with her. So, I mean... I
mean, that don't mean anything. There's dudes that have been gay their whole life and got 3 kids, and they finally cheat on their wife in their 40s.
That'd be a better story.
It's just odd to like pick up and like move to Mexico because of Y2K. You think the planes don't fly in Mexico?
No, we moved to a jungle. My dad rented a U-Haul in like September of 1999. Never returned it. Drove that fucking thing into Mexico. Right? We moved to some jungle home. And he was like, I have the news playing 24/7. We're gonna keep track of this. We're gonna survive Y2K. Nothing happened for like a year. He's like, all right, let's go back to the U.S. for a bit. A couple months later, the towers, and he was like, it's happening. It was off by a year. He was.
I called it.
Dog, it sounds like your dad would. It sounds like your dad would be one of those bunker people if he had the money to build one of those doomsday bunkers.
My dad used to bring a laser pointer, and in cash when he would buy stuff at Walmart, and he would point the lasers at the security cameras so they couldn't track him. So he'd be walking through the store, like aiming at security cameras with a fucking laser. He was an insane guy. He was not the,
Clearly.
not the picture of social normativity.
God bless him. Was
Yeah,
this
dude.
before or after he bonked his head?
This is before, dude. This is what he was like for the first like 12 years of my life.
Gee.
All right.
That's crazy.
Could you? You said the first 12 years of your life. This is what he was like. So he bumped his head and it was different.
So my dad was not the best guy for a long time, and I got emancipated at 17. I had moved out. I went and lived my life. I did work with the government with DHS. And then in 2017, he fell down the stairs and he fucking hit the shit out of his head, and he lost motor skills. He changed his personality. He started being like, oh, I'm so sorry about how I raised you and all this. And I moved back home to take care of him because like he couldn't shower by himself. He couldn't eat by himself. And then he found God. He did the whole like backtrack. I'm so sorry, Mijo.
No.
I didn't want to raise you this way. Now that I realize what's wrong with me. Are you really giving me the coffee and the hash brown? You can have the hash brown.
That's so
can have
cute.
I would love it, but it's
Okay, that's very
Alright,
cute
well,
of Jaffe.
Jaffe got
I'm
me
so glad he's
breakfast.
sharing his chat with you.
yeah. My
I love
dad.
you don't even fight it.
So do you think he was coming from a place of desperation when he reached out and tried to rebuild the bridge, or do you think he legitimately meant it?
A lot of the people around me said like this is just another way he's gonna like take advantage of you, like in the situation. Like Wings, it
what I
was
said.
such a weird upbringing. Like he stopped buying me clothes at 12, right? And at 13, he said food is on you, right? You have to buy your own food. I had a separate pantry. I wasn't allowed to use the fridge, right? If I wanted to cook meals, I had to do it before everyone else ate breakfast. And if I wanted to cook dinner, I had to do it after everyone else had already eaten and cooked and eaten dinner. I was paying rent at 15, right? I've been working like odd jobs. When I was 15, I was using my older brother's social security number to work at the casinos in Vegas.
I'm over here thinking that a 15-year-old able to pay rent, he couldn't do it in Trump's economy.
Dog, at one before
400 now.
before I got emancipated, I was giving my dad $1,000 a month at like 16, 17 years old.
How the fuck how were you making $1,000 a month at 15, 16?
I was working full time at like Jack in the Box. I had a warehouse job that was part time on the weekends.
You were not working no full time at 15, 16. No one let you touch a knife at that age in those kind of
I was
situations.
using my older brother's social. They thought I was my older brother. So I'd show up. I had the mustache already, so I looked like I was 19. They were like, yeah, sure. And so I moved out and I got a 2-bedroom apartment in Vegas for $750. And I was like, why the fuck would I be paying rent at this fucking house? I have a bedroom in a shitty situation. So I got emancipated, did my whole life. It's always been such a weird dynamic with my dad. Keem.
It sounds like your father loved you more than your brother.
Thanks. He set me up to be like a very like work-oriented, regiment kind of like guy, which I think has helped me out a ton in my life.
Yeah, I mean, he gave your brother fish, but he taught you how to fish, so that's just more valuable.
Yeah. What's fucked is my brother did get the money for the tax returns off of me working, and I never saw that shit. Yeah.
It sets you up. It sets you up to let you know that this life is not fair.
It's true.
It set you up so much that you knew how to fish, but you didn't know how to load a gun, but you wish you had.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't think Wings knows that story. I don't know if Keem knows that story.
I'm just saying, it's like there's always nuance to these little sayings. Like,
if we're going down the path, I'll just the story is, at 19, I had been already living on my own for like a couple years. I had just got out of a relationship, and I realized like, oh, I have nothing. No one's around. I don't have family. I'm like, this guy just by myself trying to grind away. So I asked a friend if I could borrow a firearm. So I was like, oh, I'll just end it, right? I got real drunk. I drove out to the middle of the desert. I was going to end it there. I was going to try and make it all the way to the beaches of California because I was like, fuck it. I want to go see it. I got halfway. I was in the middle of like high desert California. I pulled off to the edge of the highway. I followed power lines until I was like, oh, I'm tired. And I took it out and I was like, all right, let's do it. And
what year was this?
This is 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
All right.
So I try to
Glock
commit.
was selling handguns. Glocks was selling handguns for like $250 in 2016. You couldn't get like a Capital One card. You had to borrow somebody else's shit.
I never at that point I never held a firearm. I didn't know anything about it. My family is not big on the Second Amendment.
Well, you didn't watch movies, so you obviously couldn't go that route.
Bro is criticizing your suicide.
I know, dude.
Like financial help in committing suicide.
Yeah.
Wings are
He's like, you could have done it better. I mean, you could have
Hey, you could have got a credit card, bought the gun yourself,
I know.
and never paid it back.
Hey, exactly.
So I'm
credit.
out here. It's like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. or some shit. I have no idea how far away I am from the highway. Like it has to be like an hour and some distance away. And I try to commit, and there's no bullets because when you ask a friend for a gun, you didn't ask him for bullets. So then I fucking pass out in the middle of the desert. I wake up, I'm sobering up. I walk back to get to my vehicle, and I drive home. And I was like, oh, I guess I failed.
Dude, you got that friend is down as fuck, dude, realistically. Because like, if a friend came to me and was like, "Hey, can I borrow your pistol?" There's going to be so many questions that come with that fucking request. It's not going to be like, "Oh, here's his empty."
There you go.
Well, I told him like, oh, I'm going to be traveling, and I don't want to be without. And he was like, yeah, fool, I got you. He was like, yeah, for sure.
Fool.
Well, I'm Mexican. My friend was Mexican.
The rest of his life, if you would have pulled it off, going, "Oh my God, I feel so guilty." You didn't even care about that, did you?
Nah. At that point, nah.
Amber, 2016 was your shot. You missed it.
True. You could have had me, Amber. You should have reached out.
Well, Amberlynn Reed likes you?
No, Amberlynn Reed hates me now.
No, she could have killed him.
The opposite.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
But how old was she in that? She was like 10.
2016? No, that bitch is she's like 5 years older than I am. She's like 20.
Yeah, she's pretty old.
Amberlynn is in her 30s?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good God, how's that work? That's impressive.
It's called Fat Face Jaffe. Have you seen Billy the Fridge? Billy the Fridge is like 43.
Billy the Fridge looks young too. He does. But Jordy don't look young, and I don't look young, and we're both fat.
You know what it is?
Yeah, thank you. I'm fucking fat as shit.
Jordy has seen a lot in his life. Okay, he's been through a couple heavy moments.
That's the excuse. Okay.
Well, no, it's true. Like
it's true, but like yeah.
If anyone can get excused for looking old and being fat, it's Jordy. All right, he's had a tough time. All right, we got some more super chats I want to get into. Matavia, wings rings. I don't know what that means. Rulis says, now this is a show. Love you, Wings. Big Dicks in My Ass says, I think this is the perfect role for Wings to get paid to just cameo on any show he wants throughout the week. No plans, no schedule, just big chilling. As long as he's happy.
It's probably the only way I can. It's probably the only way I can stay in the network, honestly. Because if I'm anywhere, I could be locked down. My trolls follow me.
Yeah, but here the thing is, your trolls can't do shit to me and Jaffe. Fair. That's a guarantee. They can't. Me and Jaffe are just too regulated with our social media presence that it's fine if you're here. I know what happened on Nerds. It's unfortunate. But me and Jaffe don't have that same type of fear. Alien B with $10 says, I love your parasocially tech. Mad respect. Oh, you love me parasocially. Mad respect for sticking to your guns last night and all you do and have done. Keep on going strong, bud. I appreciate it.
True.
There we go.
I've missed you.
I'm probably going to hit on something. And I know a lot of people hate that this show kind of like is like the recap of Bus. But I got questions.
Oh, I hate it. I fucking hate it.
I hate it, yeah.
I know. I can see it on your face when they do it. But it's like, first off, what's Amberlynn Reed like? And second off, why do you hate each other when you both need each other to be frenemies?
Well, to talk about how she's like, she is like if Boogie had like some unwarranted level of self-respect when you know that like all they've done is make a clown out of themselves online for like a generation, right? She demands an expectation out of anyone working with her to identify her as the star, as the content, as everyone else around her is lesser than, right? I've been working with her for weeks, and every stream, at least 2 or 3 times, she'll say, "You're replaceable. Fuck you. Like I can do this with anyone else. I'll have you fired. You're not the right fit. I'm gonna quit." She portrays a sense of job insecurity in people around her, so they feel indebted to her.
Does she say this like online or behind the scenes?
On live, on the stream itself.
That's bold.
Oh yeah,
bold.
It's very bold.
That's bolder than Boogie. Because I remember when we first started launching LolCow Live, Boogie. This is before Keem was a part of it. Boogie goes, "I want a bigger cut because I'm the biggest draw." It's like, okay, Boogie, you go and sit there and accept your big cut.
Yeah, I mean, she on live was telling people, "Tech, that's why I make more than you. That's why I have the bigger cut." It's exactly that way.
Well, I mean, in her case, she's right. I don't think Boogie was right, but I think in her case, when you guys started,
I get it, but
that's normal business.
Her
right?
expectation is, I'm gonna show up, you're gonna have everything planned for me, and then I'm gonna shit on it the entire time.
Well, to be fair, that's what works. I mean, it's working, right? It's obviously working.
Yeah,
she is 100% the star of the show. But how well she works off of people matters. And like you should hammer that home to her, because like that whole frenemies episode is what's going to take Buzz to the moon. Like the whole like you hating each other and you're stuck with each other. There's no getting rid of each other. That's what's going to make that show work long term.
I think
she's going to deal with that.
I think I agree, and it's not like it was like a planned thing for me to start being like upset with her. I legitimately saw someone who, just like you, right, has dealt with trolls their entire fucking life online, that people have been hating them and wanting them to like see them suffer and shit. And I wanted to approach working with her as, let's give you an opportunity to have someone who's like reasonable and rational ask you through the conversation points and actually have, you know, presence on the internet where you're not being some out of control crazy person, right? I wanted her to be able to give her story, and we did that at first.
You're holding her. I'm sorry for cutting you, but you're holding her to a human level.
Well, and I see that now.
As a LolCow myself, you can't hold us to human levels, right? She lives her entire life in a fucking square box, like a 12 by 10 square tomb of her choosing, right?
I can put her.
Like she doesn't go outside. If she gets groceries, they're delivered. If she gets food, they're delivered, right? If she didn't have somebody at the house with her, she probably wouldn't fucking eat, and it probably looked like Becky Boop's house, right?
Yeah.
So you got to realize this is a person that has a very skewed point of view in life, and you got to work around it. You got to love people for who they are, not who you want them to be. You're expecting her to be a normal human, and she's not.
I agree. I realized that a couple days ago when we had our first fight on like Wednesday. That, oh, this person is just unreasonable. And the only way to get, you know, entertainment value per se is to expand on that, to show like how unreasonable, how unruly, how unregulated this fucking I keep calling her a bitch and it makes me feel sad to say it, but yeah, this bitch is. Oh,
You're fed up with her.
I am.
With her at this point.
I want to apologize for Johnson. I didn't mean to come over here and bring up Bus again on your show.
No, you're fine, Wings. You're fine. I mean, you're trying to get an understanding of what's happening in the LCU, coming back into it. So,
hell yeah.
She made an accusation that I forced her to do something she was uncomfortable with, and that really set me off. She was like, "I told you I didn't want to, and you told me I have to." And she's making me sound like I'm taking advantage of people, which is
no. You look at that bitch right in her eyes, you'd be like, you know who makes you have to? The fucking light company, right? That's why you do this shit.
True. She will
call it the light company.
Yeah, the light company.
He's Southern.
We need to pay for light from the light company. Aw. Yeah. I want a little Wings of Redemption plushie now that you press the hand. It's like, it's time to pay the light company. Anyway,
Jeff.
You never heard my saying, the light company don't take hugs?
No, I've never heard anyone call it the light company.
Does that remind you of home, Jaffe? I hear that in the South.
No, it reminds me of Sesame fucking Street when kids talk. I think it's charming. I'm not complaining. I like it. I'm just saying I haven't heard that. No, at home. Oh, you mean not being able to pay the power bill at home? Yeah, I remember that. I remember those days.
Welcome to Cash Cow.
That's why you come here and I'm sorry. That's why you do these kind of things. You subject yourself to the situation because it helps you pay the fucking light bill, helps you do things you want to do in life.
I agree. Harmonics, welcome to Cash Cow. Control Della, welcome to Band World for 1 month, just saying hello to Jaffe. Jaffe, that's the girl that wants to take you on a date. I don't know if you knew that. She likes
Which
you.
lady?
Why
Which
didn't
one?
you shake your taffy?
Control Alt Della.
Jaffe.
I don't know where you're looking.
True.
Where are you looking? Where is she?
She's
on
the
a
thing.
date. Get it.
Mama Marie
She's
for
literally a
$5
monster in the
says.
channel.
Yeah, she's a mod.
That taffy.
Now that I'm a
What's her
huge
name?
Jesus fucking Christ, old man. Control Alt Della.
He's desperate.
Oh, I know Control Alt Della.
Yeah. Add her on Facebook. Now that I'm a
We had
huge
sex.
regular, but it's very clear her and Fupa were trying to paint you like a R wording her. I won't donate to Bus anymore. Well, you still donate here. I can't control what you donate there though. So, yeah. Trash Girl
Insinuation is bad.
Pearl for $20 says, for the lovely Kimmy, thank you for the VC chat the other day about Africa. You're a gem. Heart emoji.
Oh, you're
Aw.
absolutely most welcome. Yeah, she was asking a whole bunch of questions, and got to show her like the layout of like where I'm from and stuff. And because she thought everyone's got their perceptions of South Africa, and she was just so thrilled to see how it's like built up, and like we had the World Cup here and stuff. We got a lot of conversations. So
Yeah,
appreciate you.
although I think
Thanks for being in
you,
chat.
I think you're gaslighting people about Africa because I asked you what's the most common animal around there, and you're like zebras. There's so many zebras around. I was like, yeah, bitch. I've seen your neighborhood. It's like a city. Fuck off that there's zebras just roaming around.
If you know the answer, why ask me the question? I'm gonna give you a stupid fucking answer. Come on.
Should have said rats.
Come
You're
on.
from South Africa. You sound like you're from New Zealand.
No,
Oh God, no! Here we go again.
They're all the same, Jordy.
they're.
You sound like you hate black.
They're not
people.
American.
You sound like.
Wait, this lady Kimmy came in as an intern, and the first questions Javi asks is like, "How is it like having pretty privilege?" Also, tell us about apartheid. It's just such a.
Well, what do you want me to ask her about? Boring shit? I mean, she's a pretty lady. I want to know what it's like being a pretty woman and getting pretty privilege. Then I want to know what it's like to be racist. I don't understand either one of those two things.
Are you racist, Kimmy?
Oh yeah, she's South African. Diplomatic
Just a little
immunity.
I just want to stick.
See, here's what I don't understand. I don't understand like
grave.
I don't understand the capitalistic hierarchy of Africa because I know South Africa is supposed to be like where the blood diamonds are from and like all the diamond mines and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
And that's how they pretty much keep like their higher, ceiling of living. But what do you think of like the Congo and all the other shit? I'd be afraid if I drove like 6 hours north. I'm in a warlord's territory.
Dude, honestly, I'd be so down to check out the rest of Africa. I mean, I've seen pictures of like Botswana and Zimbabwe and all that. It's fucking gorgeous. It's gorgeous up there. Can't say much about the crime, but
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
gonna
You
get
got an
that everywhere.
AK-47 in your face.
Yeah.
Hey, some people like a different type of thrill, Wings. Come on.
Jesus.
I mean, Cancun in Mexico is fantastic, but then you drive 3 hours out of Cancun, and it's like, where the fuck am I? You know. PJ Equine
same
Lady
vibe.
for $10 says, let's be real. Let's be real, Al. She doesn't want to walk to the wall, dance, or anything. Why is doing the test and making her participate in her own show so bad? She's psycho. Yeah, I don't know. ALR is just a fucking bitch.
I want to see her do a handstand.
You want to see her break her arms?
Yeah, she would die.
No,
I
man,
don't even
I'm
think
sure
she
she
could
could
roll
do
out
it.
of bed.
They can pull it off.
Yeah,
Can pull it off.
She'd have one of those
I got a lot
breaks
of
where
faith
you
in
see the
humanity.
bone come through the skin, right?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
if she's all that weight, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
between
A lot of
like
faith in
Yeah, I
humanity.
agree.
I think she's like 550 or like between 5 something and 600 pounds.
God damn.
Oh, you're talking about Amberlynn
Can't be
again.
that much
Yeah.
now.
You think
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
crested
No
the big
ways.
six?
How much is that in
She
kgs?
has in the
Mama.
past. She
Mama.
weighed herself
Mama.
before but she won't weigh
Mama.
herself
That's my
live.
Gilbert
She'll
Grape.
weigh herself, take a picture, and then send it to us to review. Right? So I'm so certain it's like next to the bathroom counter, and she's like leaning on the shelf next to her a little bit to like offset the weight. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, well, then
I
you got
got
an
you.
easy donation goal, motherfucker.
She won't
What you
do
do
it.
is you buy one of those that talk, and you make her do it right there, standing out, and just have it talk to you.
Oh.
Winks,
That could work.
she won't do anything I suggest for money. Like, people are like, oh, we'll donate like dozens of 20s to just watch her get from her chair to go touch her back wall. She's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. And I was like, okay, how about saying thank you to the people that donate? No, I'm not going to say thank you either. I'm not going to do anything. She won't say thank
3D
you.
chess. She's playing 3D chess.
It's
In
currently
the WWF, you got to have a heel. She's the heel of the show.
have you seen her
It's
heels?
the only thing that she can be.
She has a
Dude, I don't think there's heels
They're
on this
not
planet
heels
that can
anymore.
sustain that
They're
weight.
cankles.
yeah.
Those are cankles.
She has the same thing going on that Boogie has, the what is it, lymphedema? But she has it bad. Who's sharing their screen? Who is this? Jaffe?
Jaffe, what are you showing us?
This is Who Ate Gilbert Grape right here. That's a movie you haven't
This
seen.
is this. It's not Who Ate Gilbert Grape.
It's not. It's the Grapes of Wrath.
It's What's Eating Gilbert Grape. But this is Amberlynn's. This is her deathbed, basically. Tech, you need to see What's Eating Gilbert Grape, especially now that you're dealing with Amberlynn.
All right, I will watch.
Because you're saying she's pushed past 500 pounds. This woman was so big they had to set the house on fire when she died because they couldn't bring her down the steps. So they just burned her in the bedroom upstairs.
Jesus
she hadn't left that
Christ.
bedroom. Although she did go to school once. Then you knew that's when your heart breaks in the movie. She gets out of bed. Oh, because they were making fun of her
You're
kids. So she's
spoiling
like, That'll
it.
get me out of bed.
Don't
it's
spoil the
brilliant.
movie.
Brilliant movie. That's Leo
Take
DiCaprio
one,
right
watch it.
there.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. That motherfucker right there made $20 million a movie going forward. Look how dumb he looks right there.
Yeah, insane.
All right, you can
Insane.
stop sharing
Oh,
your
that
screen
movie.
now, Jaffe.
Mama. Oh my
Low
God.
with $20 says, what makes ALR interesting are the reaction channels. If they didn't exist, nobody would be watching her. Amber is the draw, but it's the people around her who make her watchable. She cannot hold an audience on her own. I do agree.
That's
She's
fair.
I think I agree with
as
that.
a solo performer, she doesn't have the drive to continue a conversation just talking. Like I think because the only content she does solo is reacting to the chat's criticism, and that can only go so far, right? Jaffe can hold a fucking
So she must be looking
5-hour show on his own, just talking about the bullshit on his head, right? But some people just don't have that skill.
Well, it's
but
different. It's
Jaffe-
different. Jaffe doesn't have the trolls that. I'm sorry, Kimmy.
No, go for it. Go
Oh,
for
I
it.
do, but not that you guys have.
Yeah, Jaffe doesn't have the level of trolls Amberlynn Reed has, right? Because like I deal with the same problem. When I do my own personal streams, I want to come in and like, let's talk about the Iran war. Let's do this and that. It always boils down to some dumb shit I said 15 years ago on a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
why
you
did
could
you say
ignore. You
this?
could.
But it's that shit's
I mean
not relevant
that, but
anymore.
yeah, but
Times
you
are
have a choice,
different.
right? To look at the chat or turn off the chat or members only chat or, I mean that's easy to do. But I'm sure the content comes from you engaging with them, right?
Correct. Like people want you. It's a live stream because they want you to engage with the live stream audience. If you're not doing that,
Right.
you're actually doing a show. You might as well just make a long form video.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
We should pre-record
I
one of
was
these
just gonna
episodes, Jaffe. We should just try it out. Just
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
tell them that we're doing it. Just try.
The best
Just
of
do
both
it.
worlds is where you're able the real money and the real success in it is when you're able to do a live show, but with super chats. But the live show is still mostly a live show or a podcast that you can then cut up and people can search for what they want. Because most people don't really want to listen to a 2-hour show anyway. Right. They just don't have the time or there's a million pieces of competition. So, but that's a lot of work and that's a big staff, or at least for me, a big staff you're basically doing two things at once, but you're planning for two things. It's a lot, but anyway, yeah.
Duffy,
I don't know what I'm
it
saying.
shouldn't be that much for you. I mean, you're an old man. You've got a lot of life experience. You can talk about shit for hours.
Me? Oh, it's not hard. I can
Yeah.
talk forever. Yeah.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. You got a lot of life
It doesn't mean it's
experience.
always
You got a lot of-
entertaining. I mean,
I didn't say
the
that.
other thing you have to know how to do is play to your audience, and I don't put up with a lot of the audience. Like I know what I could talk about and get huge success all day long, but I if I'm going to succeed or fail streaming or videos, it's got to be on my own terms. Otherwise, it's like you might as well just be the guy that goes to the convention that was in a show back in 1999,
Signing book
and
bags
they're just
and
living
shit.
off of convention appearances. I mean, I don't want to do that.
I mean,
I got a question, Jaffe.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm an old bitch now. I'm about to turn 40 in the next month. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
happy
how old
birthday.
you are. It is not me asking for
54.
your age. You're 54.
I don't care.
At what point in life Because
You
I'm a
froze,
400-pound land monster. I'm
Oh.
a 400-pound
Wait a
land
minute.
monster.
Hang on. You froze. So I don't know what you said. At what
Okay.
point in life, and
Okay.
then you went silent?
Let me reiterate. I'm a 400-pound land monster. So like I'm starting to get to the age where I see people dying around my age, right? There's movie stars that died in their 50s, like 51, 52, that kind of thing. It's like people start dying around my age. At what point in your life did you start thinking about maybe your morality or mortality?
It's a complicated question because I believe in quantum immortality. So I don't know if I'm really ever going to die from my perception, but let's assume I'm normal, and I do.
Okay.
You know, I don't think about it that much. As I've gotten a little older, I sometimes think about, oh, it'll be nice to die. Like, I don't want to die. I like life a great deal, but there is a point where you're just like, okay, I'm tired. It's hard. I mean, life can be really fucking hard, you know, and it's challenging, and there, you know, and there's only so much hustle you can do, and then you're just like, I'm good. I got it. I did the whole thing, you know. So, but I will agree with you, as you get older, you do start seeing obviously a lot more people die. Like I saw the in memorandum from the actor awards the other night on Netflix. And when I was a kid and when I was younger, it was like, oh, there was a couple people I knew. And now I'm like, holy shit, all these fucking actors are dying that I grew up with. And that's pretty, you know, to watch a Robert Redford die and the kid who played Dawson on Dawson's Creek die, and then in between that was just like 30 other people that I'm like, I love that guy, I love that girl. So, you know, you think about that, but I don't know. Do you think about your death a lot?
Well, yeah, I'm a big dude. I'm not in bad health yet, but I think yet is the key word in the sentence. I think it's inevitable I'm going to be in bad health because I mistreated my body for so long. And
Or are you on like a
there's so
shot,
many.
get on Ozempic or something?
Debatable, but it's just one of those things where it's like, well, even if I lost weight, if you snap your fingers right now and I became grim, right? 180 pounds in shape, that kind of person, right? I've done so much damage to my body already. There's
You mean
going to
like
be
a
lasting
terrorist?
effects. Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah,
I
okay,
was
got
on
it.
9/11,
So, but you've been
sorry.
thinking about your mortality more.
No. Well, it's just, I've started to think about it more because I noticed that people around my age start to die, right? And I like even like people
Okay.
younger than me. And like I always question myself. I'm like, I'm 40. Why did I outlive this person when I've mistreated my body so much and this person didn't? But you know, they got cancer. Or they got in a car wreck, or like they had a heart attack. Because like heart attacks are weird. Like especially like in like the bodybuilding world, you see a lot of people in the bodybuilding world just have heart attacks.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Right, 'cause all
The
those
guy who
androids
played
and
Sweet
shit.
Tooth, I think we talked about this. The guy who played Sweet Tooth in one of, there's been a couple people who've played him, but he was one of the ones that we had all muscly and stuff. He had a cow vein for an artery because his own artery
Rupture.
burst. And the only way he did, because he was so big, that they had to take an artery or a vest. I don't know.
He was like, what,
vein
30,
from a cow,
34
yeah.
years
From a
old?
cow to keep his heart going.
Yeah, he was like a 34 or something. He was a professional bodybuilder. And yeah, he just being so active, he almost fucking died, you know, at 34. And then, you know,
Well, I mean,
I'm in the same boat,
pushing
Wings.
your
I'm
body,
fucking,
you're
I'm
pushing
turning
your
30 and I'm a fat fuck right now. I was a much fatter fuck, but
you look like what, 240, 250? Where are you at?
320 pounds at 5'6".
300. Let's stand up and do a spin. Come on now. Let's see what this hash
Stop
brown looks like.
iceberging.
Huh?
We're stopping the
here.
iceberg and look at this shit. Oh my lord! Keep looking, Jaffe. This is what your grandkids gonna look like.
Oh fuck! That's cooked. That's cooked, Jordy. That is cooked.
Oh my god. This is why we
Is he
don't
going to
have-
give birth to him?
Probably at this point. But
Gonna be
It's
beautiful.
2026. Anything can happen.
anything can happen.
Anything
Yeah,
can
no,
happen.
in 2018, 2019, I was 486 pounds. Right. I was a massive motherfucker, Jordy. What changed my mind about where I was going was I went to go get like a sleep apnea test. And the doctor's taking my measurements. They're like, we're going to sign you for a sleep study. They took my weight. And he's like putting all the information into a computer. And he's like, okay, your measurement around the waist is just as long as your measurement foot to head. So geometrically, you're a sphere. All right, you know this? You're gonna die if you keep this up. He told me I was a fucking shape, Jordy. He said he was
like,
you are just as round as you are tall. Like the numbers make you a fucking ball in the computer. You have to change something.
Concert and people would try to pass him around. That's how round he was.
You know, Tech, when they said stain shape, that didn't mean literally, all right?
Do you have pictures of you 486?
Wait.
I have a picture of me like at 410. I got real depressed, so I didn't take a lot of photos myself.
I'm 445 right now. Like, I'm wondering, like,
yeah, I was. If you're 445, I was bigger than you, and you're like what, 6'2"?
I'm 6 even.
6 even? 5'6". All right, yeah. I was. I'll see if I can find the photo on my phone and post it.
You were 486 and 5'6".
Yeah.
Tech, you're a small dude. You're my height. I could look eye to eye with you.
You represent the Lollipop Guild. That's what he is when he's walking out. Anyway. But when I have a question, so you're saying, when you say you see younger people dying or this guy gets cancer, it reminds me. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I know a guy right now, friend/colleague. I don't know him that well, but I'm getting to know him, and he's dealing with the second round of cancer right now. Really great guy, amazing journalist, all this stuff.
By the way, in the side chat's the photo.
You know, in his mind, I'm sure that he's wrestling or he has wrestled with, well, this could be it, you know, and that's a scary thing and stuff. And as he's going through that, this other guy who was barely a colleague, I'd only met him a few times in the game industry, very, well-known story in the game industry, but peak of his life, super rich guy. He was one of the creators of the Call of Duty franchises. Not sick at all, comes out of a tunnel in his Ferrari, hits a wall, and he's dead. And this other guy who has the cancer, most likely, because, cancer is more treatable now than ever, hopefully most likely could live into his 90s. But in his mind, he's been wrestling with sort of the fear of it, while this one guy who thought he had his whole life ahead of him and he was on top of the world, he's gone now. Yep. So I mean, I do think about the randomness of things or the perception of randomness. I'm reading more fringe theories into not just multiverse, but there's been a couple of recent theories about how there are literally like 8 billion for every piece of consciousness. There's a reality. Like there's a split off, right? So the TechProtect in my world is not the TechProtect in, I have my own version of him that fits the reality I'm building. He's a real person, but he's my version of TechProtect. His version of TechProtect or your version of Timmy is different. And I think that's, there's something that feels very true about that. I don't know if it is true, but the idea of, you're going to die. I do think I don't know if we ever think we die. I guess is my
to better explain Jaffe's
we're
position.
Living in the world where
Jaffe tells us like pretty often this like viewpoint he has. He thinks that his life was designed exactly as it should be, and that he can't die because this is the story that he has to live.
I feel that. I don't know that.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to say I believe that.
Well, thinking and feelings are the same shit, dog. Is it you feel like
they're not the same shit? That's why religion
like
is fucked up because people have gotten that confused. They're very different.
Because if you look back at Jaffe's life, he's like, oh, I've met Spielberg. He came and reviewed one of the movies I was working on. Oh, I got to design 2 multi-billion-dollar game titles or billion dollar, right? He's had a great fucking family. He's lived a great life. He gets to do what he loves. So he's convinced, oh, this must be like prime Jaffe. This must be like the ultimate life.
I'm not convinced. I wonder about it. And I'm also cognizant of the fact that your brain will adjust to make you feel that way because that's the best way to live. But you also you're also probably neglecting a lot of bad things that if this was prime Jaffe wouldn't have happened. So I'm just saying that the multiverse, everybody has their own track. I do think there's something compelling about that feels real, but I'm not convinced.
Jaffe is just insane.
Do you think there's like a crackhead Jaffe out there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never left the South, is still living in fucking Alabama, just doing crack and meth. I agree. Mm-hmm. I think that's real.
Um,
Super chats.
Tech, you want to hit the stupid chats, and then I got an inverse question.
Sounds good. Pigeon says, Fat Boy Friday. Have a good weekend, panel. Thank you so much. Jessica Pizzle says, wings. Glad to see you. Tech, you are amazing. Jaffe is my second husband. Hi to the others. I don't know your names. Fuck off. LOL. Also, I just pre-ordered a Kotar Book 6. Woot woot. Congrats. Nick Jonas, thank you for the one gifted. Mama Marie says, Jaffe is off-putting but funny. Great movie. Thanks. Upgrade says, just want to say, I love the way Tech handles super chats. Constant interruptions ruin these shows. True. And we're done. What's your inverse theory, Kimmy? That your life sucks and everything is awful?
I mean, that's a very good take, but no. The question is, what age, when you were a kid, did you believe you were only going to get to? So you two have made it past 35. I mean, the rest of us are all under 30. Grim is the youngest one here. You two have obviously surpassed like the 27s club. Like, was there a limit when you were a kid thinking that this is where this is the end? And you got there.
I assumed I'd lived the
it.
old age. I still do.
Right.
Yeah, I got it. My response.
Mine was year 2000 because I thought the world was going to fucking end because my grandmother made it home that Jesus was coming back in the year 2000, and then it didn't happen. And then Jordy started questioning religion.
It's gonna be a fucking sad response. I'm sorry, chat.
Go for it.
You know, since I was like 9, I was like, I'll join the military and I'll hopefully die in combat, or I'll end it when I get back home. So like 21. That was like my cutoff.
So at age 9, you were over here ending your game. At age 9,
yeah,
you were like, you're done. This is it. Like, I'm done with life.
If you knew the stories of like how it was growing up,
does this not bother your ass?
Oh yeah, he wants me to go.
We do know the stories. Please tell me you're not going to tell it again.
Jaffe wants me to go to therapy so badly. He's like, there's no way you can live that life you've lived and not like eventually crash out and like
you're carrying around bucket loads of trauma, and it will be generational if you don't deal with it. Yes.
Nah, I'll be fine. It makes me stronger. It's like working out with trauma.
I'm so convinced suddenly.
Like Clarkson. Great.
Yeah. I'm a very happy guy. Jaffe, you see me walk around the house.
I didn't say you weren't happy. Would you know what? Go find the smartest person you know and talk to them about therapy. No, you can be the happiest motherfucker in the world and still have shit that you have to deal with. There's nothing. It's not about being happy.
I just see a Chester Benningfield.
Who?
Like,
yeah, Bennington.
He could be. Yeah, Bennington. Sorry.
The Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grim,
I want to ask Jaffe something, but I'm afraid it's going to isolate Kimmy.
Jaffe, do you think women should
do it? Just do it.
Just sit there and look pretty.
Just ask,
Jaffe, what do you think about this 22nd Amendment being under fire right now, and what will be the effect if it actually is overturned?
Wait, the 22nd Amendment,
it's
women
the one
voting
that limits
thing?
No. It's the one that limits presidential terms. Like Trump wants to use wartime to increase to a third term.
Okay, well, are you saying? Okay, so are you saying that? I was wondering. Okay, I see why it would isolate Kimmy because she's not from America. I was like, what does it have to do with women? Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Just take a nap.
Yeah, please do a handstand.
Well, first off, I mean that has always been kind of the thing that Trump has been, accused of trolling. I haven't seen anything in the news to suggest that that's gotten. Other than the fact that a lot of people think maybe that he will try to prevent the election, but the midterms. But I haven't seen anything suggest that he's serious about trying to get rid of the 22nd Amendment. Have you?
I haven't seen any credible sources, but I've seen a lot of uncredible sources.
I don't think he would ever have the votes to be able to do it. But I mean, I think it's ridiculous. And I think anybody who supports it, I think it's a valid conversation to have of is 2 terms enough? Is 3 terms better? But I think most people in this country would like to see more severe term limits, certainly when it comes to representatives and senators, certainly when it comes to age, certainly when it comes 100%. So the idea of giving somebody 3 terms, not until we get rid of Citizens United. There's too much money in politics that the minute you get entrenched in there and you can, line everybody's pockets, you'll never fucking leave. So no, assuming it got that far, which I would be stunned if it ever did. I would be very opposed to it. Very, very opposed to it.
Can I put an
I think
idea
he's a
out there
fucking nightmare.
I think there should be age limits on the presidency and the Senate because I don't feel like
Yeah,
Trump's a
true.
boomer. Trump's a legitimate boomer, like in the sense of like he was born as a baby boomer.
I mean,
is a
even if you
baby
have all your
boomer-
faculties about you, if you're 80 years old, you know, there's a point where it's like you can't relate to the majority of the country's
Yeah,
A,
that's
because
what-
you're the
that's what I was
fucking
going for.
president, and B, because you're
Like,
80.
the vast majority of like the working adult population right now are millennials.
Yeah.
How are they allowing a baby boomer to lead them? He doesn't have the same qualities or visions where they want the world to go, right? So like a president's maybe like 55, 60 should be like the upper echelon of like the age limit on a presidency.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I as somebody who's approaching 60 in less than a decade, I wouldn't disagree with that. I mean, I think there's you know, there needs to be a serious conversation among serious people about what that limit is and why we want the limit. But I think part of it is cognitive decline, and I think the other part of it is relatability. Now, you could argue that. Do you have Bambi on your pants?
I do. I do.
God, did you take your
That's
medication
the best
yet?
ever.
Did you take your fucking ADHD pills, Jaffe?
Look,
Why are
it's
you looking at my
Bambi.
pants?
Oh my god. I
even
agree with you,
acknowledging
Wings. It seems like I think historically, when I was like in school, my government's teacher taught us like the actions of the president usually pan out 10 years after they're out, right? The effects they have on the economy and culture and society usually will come to flourish 10 years after. When Trump finishes this term, he'll be, I think, 81 or 82 years old, tying in place the oldest
out the door.
president ever, right? Biden left office at 82, right? I think Trump will leave office at 81 or 82 years old. He won't see what happens to the U.S. He's not living to fucking 90. He's not making it there. So every action he's taking now is being placed on not him. So he doesn't have to worry about what that does. Someone who's 50 years old, they're going to have to see what the country's going to become when they're done being president. I agree. Yeah, they're going to have to live in it.
Live in it. Yeah.
So have you given your take on us going into Iran yet, Wings?
No, I have not.
Do you want to?
Well, may as well.
I can give you a very like Cliff Note version. I think it's one of the things.
They don't know what that means, by the way, Wings.
Our chat's
Summary.
fucking smart. Our chat's
That's a
smart. Don't
summary.
worry.
No, these three on the screen. I've used Cliff Notes before, and they're like,
I know what a Cliff Note is,
What?
Jaffe. I just
Now
don't know
you're
what
smoking
movies
crack.
are.
Serious right
Now you're
now,
smoking
Jaffe.
crack.
Jaffe just triggered
Now he's
all
fucking
of
with
us.
us.
He just triggered all of us in one fucking go, bro.
Here's my whole thing. I don't believe the United States should prop up Israel as hard as we fucking do. And right now we're fighting a war for Israel and we're holding another country down. Like we're the bully in the schoolyard holding somebody down and be like, here, shoot their missile sites. We've already took out all their radar, all their anti-air. We've killed their whole Navy. You can blow the missile sites up and we'll run a news article for you. There you go, Benjamin. You got it. High five. That's what I feel like it is. I feel like we're entrenching ourselves in a century-long fucking holy war we have no fucking business in, and it's all based on religion.
Preach.
I would agree with you up until it's all based on religion. I don't believe, like, there are people in the government, and there was a report the other day about Bible studies that were being held before and during the Iranian stuff, where they're like saying this is a war for Christ and all that stuff. But I don't think Trump's sitting around going, I'm here to bring about the end times because it was in whatever.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it that way. I meant it this way. Like the reason that we support Israel and we give them all the support we do militarily and money is because people run the country, or most of our presidents are Christian-based presidents. And the Christian Bible believes that Israel is the promised land and you must be sided with Israel. So our aid to Israel comes from religious background. That's what I meant.
Do you really think, though? I don't know if I believe that we are disproportionately engaged with Israel. Now, I don't know enough about geopolitics to go, if we weren't supporting the only true democracy in that region, maybe we would be dealing with a lot of stuff worldwide and in America that would be really bad. So I know that's one of the reasons people say we support Israel like we do. But I have a hard time. I mean, Trump couldn't even name I don't think Trump is giving a shit what the Bible says. Trump's probably never read the fucking Bible.
Agreed.
So I think there's got to be something else there. And there's the people out there, the anti-Semites, that'll be like, well, it's the Jews. The Jews control fucking everything. And it's like, dude, I was raised Jewish. Okay, I didn't get the memo. I certainly didn't get the money to pay the power bill. The Jews
light
don't
company,
control everything.
asshole.
If we did, we'd have a Jewish president, wouldn't we? If we did, there'd be the light company, right? So but I think you're right, Wings, that I think there is a point where it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, we don't even know why we're in Iran. We have no clue. The average American and the smart, educated American probably couldn't tell you what the fuck we're doing there.
Well, there's also Americans have died over soil that wasn't their own because of somebody else wanting to push their check out and beat on their chest. Look how strong I am while he signs shit and never sees the front line.
Yeah.
You also see that Byron Trump got out of the fucking military.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mephisto suggests, and it may go back to the Epstein things where it's like, we do what Israel says because they have blackmail on so many of our politicians that could destroy them. There is a lot of people that are saying that Epstein was a Mossad agent and was an intelligence gatherer. And a lot of this is very much about do not reveal what you know about us. And he was gathering all that information and sending it back to the powers that be, the videotapes in his apartment and all that. And so maybe Trump's like, fuck it.
Yeah. Grim, can you read that super chat, Grim?
No, don't read that. Don't fucking read that. Do not read that super chat. There's
Grim,
a point
go ahead.
where I will leave the show. If you read the super chat, I'm quitting the show today.
Why? Because
it is a racist, anti-Semitic thing to say. It's like somebody putting the N-word in the super chat and wanting them to read it.
It's just, Grim is
I
like,
actually might agree with Jaffe on that one.
The reason why I'm telling Grim to read it is because Grim loves Israel. Grim is a huge fan of it.
I do.
I have problems with Israel too.
No.
I
don't support
Jewish.
us helping him in the war, but I support their existence. Absolutely.
Yeah, Grim is very pro-Israel, not pro-Palestine. So I was trying to fuck with him to make him read that. Well, thank you, Big Murph. Kate the Angel says religion is the excuse, not the reason.
The Jews control the media, Big Murph. You don't get to have your expression in the show. Well, happy Hanukkah, bitch.
Somebody says I support a murderer. Hell yeah, I do.
I wanted to ask because this is a point that this is like a debate topic we had in high school growing up. Is when do you think we'll see the first like agnostic or atheist president in the U.S.? When will it be like socially acceptable?
You've seen them already. Most of them are atheist and agnostic.
Well, no, I mean like openly.
I would agree with Jaffe on that.
They probably
openly.
Yeah,
openly no.
There's probably some of them that
Bernie
are like
Bernie Sanders almost made it.
What a dream! What a dream that would have been.
You know how they feel about him.
Everything is based on religion, so you kind of got to swear in, right? And then people also follow you if you follow a certain religion because of what they call good faith. So, and
you can swear on the Constitution too, though.
You can.
You can not have to swear on anything.
Yeah.
You can swear on a stack of comic books.
I mean, you actually can. Wasn't there like that famous representative from California who was like, I don't believe in any of this shit, so I'll swear. What did he swear? I think it was like the dictionary or something.
People who've sworn in on like books and novels and stuff. I would swear in on a stack of Spider-Man comics or Superman comics, probably.
Yeah, there was a guy who swore on the dictionary, and he's like, I believe in all these words.
Dude, actually, not bad.
I think
dictionary with me in court.
I think that like 2060 is when we'll see like the first person to be like openly just not religious and lead the country. With the declining rate of Christianity and Catholicism in the U.S., I think by then we're fucking solid.
Well, to be fair, Christianity's falling off, but Muslims actually growing.
Yeah, as a percentage representation in certain like areas.
Yeah, it's true.
But like it's not growing in like California or New York as like a majority of the existence. It's Graham, what are your thoughts on more people becoming Muslim? I'm asking you specifically.
I wonder why you're asking me specifically.
More Americans a year over year.
Show the background. Show your travel photos.
Yeah, dude.
They put you on the. They put you.
You want me to show my travel photos? Here, let me pull them up.
Wayne, you were so disappointed. You didn't get to be. You were up there in case one of the four flights take it. No,
my
the
favorite
one
trail
with the
photo.
9/11 in the background with the
Oh
Twin Towers.
yeah. Well, it's not 9/11. It's the Twin Towers before the disaster.
No,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
let
were
you know.
excited.
You're gonna
thought
grow
you were
to
going to get to
regret
be
these
one of the
photos.
chosen planes,
will.
and they said, "Nope, we're going with America 73
man.
or whatever it was."
No, if I
Yeah,
had
people
these
make so
photos
many
floating around
Muslim
the
jokes
internet,
about me.
they would fucking roast me.
Yes, they would. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Did what?
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me the slightest. I embrace it.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
Grim has said on panel before, every time he fucking travels, so like, random search, by the way, random search, come here for additional background.
That's real, by the way.
Yeah.
TSA stops me every time without fail.
Motherfucker,
Alright.
dog. Like you got the
Thank
picture of the
God.
Twin Towers. Were you even alive when they fell?
No.
No,
I
I
was
didn't
one.
even know.
I was one.
You were one.
I was 1 years old.
You were-
1 year
you were-
old.
You were a thought. You were at least a thought.
I was.
Yeah, you were a thought too in high school.
I mean, it was a physical thought.
Yep, you were there.
Glimmer in your daddy's eye, huh?
God,
yeah. Jaffe, if
what
you
was the question,
could,
though?
the wings.
the growth of Muslim like religious followers in the U.S. year over year, good or
In
bad?
the U.S., I
What do you-
don't see that. I know, but there's nothing wrong with the spread of a religion, in my opinion.
Wow.
No,
Doesn't
there's
matter
totally
what the religion is,
something
as
wrong.
long as it doesn't
Horrible.
impose on my values and what I believe in, and other people who don't believe in it. As long as we can live in harmony, I don't.
No,
see
I
the
think
issue with it.
anytime
Now, once it
religion
gets to a
grows,
degree-
it's bad.
Did you fuck with your gain, Jaffe? Why are you so
I
much
disagree
louder?
with that. If there's
I moved my
Yeah,
mic up.
I used to have that take when I was like fucking probably like 3 years ago, where I was like super atheist. I was like, nope, religion itself is just it's a fucking poison to the mind, and it just convinces people to fucking be drones, essentially, right? Okay, I
an extent.
do necessarily agree with that. However, there is one caveat that actually flipped my position, which is if for some reason, right, there are people in this world that exist where they want to commit like these horrible crimes, commit murder and all this other shit, right? And if all it takes is for Sky Daddy to exist, for them to just not do it, it's a net positive in my opinion.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think a net positive on society.
I'm-
But that
The
works
problem
both
with
ways.
it is, though. Go ahead,
What?
Wings.
It works both ways because like there's people that will justify religion as a way to kill people. Like look at what happened to like Nice, France, for example. Like a dude ran over a whole bunch of people with a lorry. And I made the comment
Yeah.
back then and people hated it that one people are crying out to their God to save the ones that get ran over with, while another group of people are crying out that they did God's work and they both
So
are
do you
praying to
think
the
that-
same God.
So my question to you is, do you think the majority of religious people are more violent or not?
I think a lot of them
They're
are
easily
unviolent.
manipulated into violence. Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
oh, no. My question is, do you think the majority of people who are currently religious will be more violent or not? Like over like 51% are more
Probably
violent?
yes. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so I have the complete opposite take.
Okay,
Wow.
two
I
things.
I don't have
less-
stats
two things
to
real
back that
quick.
up. I'm going it off an
Sure,
intellectual, educated
One
guess,
second.
but I don't
I
know.
got-
Sure.
I got two things.
second.
One, mods, do not ban the guy whose name is Fire TechProtect. I'm pretty sure that's Lizzie, but don't don't ban them. I like that they're fucking saying that in the chat. Also, BB Phil, thank you for the 5 gifted. Let's go. That's on Crip. Anyways,
go.
I've always been of
You
the.
missed one or two, by the way.
No, I didn't. All right, fix your
I'm
microphone.
sure you did.
Rachel Lane, I agree with you.
I
I'm
got
not
you.
an atheist. I agree
AMAC.
with atheists are just as
AMAC
lost.
says, Tech, Big Murph said, when you get mad, you get her flustered. I have that effect on a lot of fat women. Anyways,
Do you have a thing? Do you have a thing against AMAC right now? Because you've missed like 2 of her things, man.
AMAC.
Or do you just need better
Hey,
glasses?
what's going on here?
What else?
Yeah. Or do you need better glasses?
I don't
You need
agree. I don't think I
upgrade?
missed anything from AMAC. I think you're gaslighting me and you're trying to take advantage of me. All right, that's what's happening. You're mean.
I'm gonna be the new ARR, just the skinny version.
How dare you?
I literally am searching through AMAC's fucking everything she's talked about in this fucking stream today. There's nothing I missed. You're gaslighting me, Kimmy. Do a handstand. Also, I'm of the belief that
Fuck it.
there are a significant portion of people in the world that need some type of like set boundary and characteristics to define what is moral and what's good. And I think, especially with the Abrahamic religions, that if you take them just at their base value, you're going to be probably a better person. I think some people need that in their life. I don't think there's a lot of... I
Oh, there's the Amberlynn Reed
Oh.
thing.
Damn.
oh, where?
God
She's
damn,
doing
woman.
She's
you're
doing a
like killing your
handstand.
Fucking brain.
She did a headstand.
Doing a headstand.
Just had, yeah.
Yeah, just head. What were you saying, Wings?
Oh, I forgot. I mean, I could give you the. I wanted to give my religion lecture.
Yeah, go for it. We have 1 minute.
Well, I love
think-
that conversations really get started when we have to always send it to somebody else. We should.
Yeah.
This is the problem with talking about all the bullshit Amberlynn Reed shit. It's like we could have been having this conversation an hour ago and still had an hour to talk. No, we had to talk about Buzz.
Instead, we got to go give it a fucking LolCow gay. Oh my god.
Nice. Great name.
Albert Pesci and who else is on there? Is
Who,
Booster still on
fucking
gay?
cares?
What
No,
did he
Booster
quit?
quit.
No.
I mean, no, we love LolCow Gay. Here in the LC, we support every other show, all right? If you want to see a guy wear chicken feathers glued to his hat, holding eggs, running through a Walmart saying, did you drop this? Because that's what happened yesterday on LolCow Gay. Go
Let me
watch
ask you a question.
Pesci.
Hang on, before you transfer.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are watching this show right now. How many people are watching this show?
600.
600?
610.
Like the stream, guys. You're here. Just
Would
do
it
some
make
DNA.
more sense to give certain shows 3 hours and cancel other shows? Isn't that terrible to say? But I'm going to say it. Like this, certain shows should be longer than 2 hours. Not every show should be 2 hours. Radio shows go longer than 2 hours. This show should be a 3-hour show. We make more money than gay, don't we?
We for sure make more money than gay. But, Jaffe, you can't commit to 3 hours. Last week, you were live streaming on like.
I'm about to get up and go stream on another show
that's
in
what
like
I'm
20
saying.
minutes.
That's what I'm saying. You stream on other places. I don't know if you know this, Wings. He does like, I think he's the most popular PlayStation podcast. He'll be up on there for like 5 or 8 hours just talking about gaming news straight. And then he'll do his own live stream for his audience. And then afterward, he's like, watch me play video games and be bad at it for another like hour or two. This man is online 24/7 trying to produce content. There's no way we can.
I got to take him back to the pits of unemployment.
True. Anyways, we went over. Keem is telling me I'm a fucking dickhead. I got to send you over to LolCow Gay. Everyone, check out LolCow Gay. Drop the little finger thing in their chat. Show them that you got love from TechProtect.
Bye, you guys.
We will see you later. Again,
Have
thank
a good
you.
weekend.
Thank you for the financial support. We appreciate
Be
it. We
safe.
love you guys. Mwah. Later, everyone.